Settings for YouTube.
Already
Sam,
did it.
Sam, we are live. Surprise live JoJolion stream.
Have you made an announcement on anything?
Not yet.
So no one's watching.
Yeah, that's why what I wanted to do before we started was I want to just have a little quick chat with y'all. With you,
You,
Sam.
you want to say some slurs with no one around? Really?
Excuse you. This is all gonna be recorded. So this will be live, or we're gonna have this on the channel still. Um, I am
You guys
seeing
want to get some
zero viewers. I'm seeing zero viewer. Sam. I would never say horrible things. Um,
about this filthy, disgusting rock here?
about those crazy Kyles.
Hey, that's my word.
That's my. Yo, people in the chat. We got people in the chat. What is up? Why is this? Hold on.
God,
What?
you know I was talking to you about like that fucking Twilight Zone episode with the fucking dummy, like I fucking get a thumbnail of a video like comparing it to the Goosebumps dummy. I'm like, why did like fate find a way to like combine dummies and dolls into me?
All right. The tweet is live. The tweet is live. Here to show my top tier support for Jokakaka. Hell yeah, Lodestar 27. Thank y'all, Richard, for joining. What's up, Hana? Hello.
Do you want to share the screen with me, or should I just pull up the
Just pull up the just pull up the thing. Just pull up the thing. Um,
Okay.
just pull up the thing. Hold on, wait.
Okay, I have the thing.
All right, Sam. As we wait, we're gonna have a cavalcade of people trickling in. So as we wait, I want to just chat with you about something. I've caught up almost. Watched the first 4 episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, season 3.
There and
Fucking loving it. It's very
great.
funny. I'm a little worried at a few things. The
Uh-huh.
show, I feel like Colin Robinson is becoming way more of a main character than he ever was before. Which is it's generally fine, but it's one of those things where it's like okay, like when a series goes on for a while, you start to
He has
see.
he has yeah, I definitely feel like that, but I guess they wanted to give him actually more focus compared to the other ones. But he does get a really good episode. The episode came out the other day. I'm not sure what the first four. What was the last episode you watched?
The one where they go to Atlantic City.
That's only 2 episodes you watched, or three
No,
episodes.
well, I've
You
watched
watched three
4.
episodes. Pretty sure it's three, but
I literally watched 4 die. All right, I just blasted it to everyone on the server. LOL.
all right, you
Uh,
watched four. Okay, I got mixed up with three and four.
Sam, stop
So
mansplaining to me.
you got 4 episodes left, which are very good.
Hello, everyone in the chat. Please let me know if Sam is sounding okay. Is Sam loud enough? Do I need to boost him? Do I need to unboost myself? Have I just been talking to myself this whole time?
Maybe.
Oh wait, I wanted to have a different image. I wanted to have like the funny little blah, blah, blah. Are you ranking arcs? Oh, Sluggerith, we are ranking arcs.
Fucking American Horror Story art is so fucking good.
Oh my god, I
Right.
saw that too. I saw that earlier on Hulu.
So funny.
Jamin Sum in the house. Sam is quiet. Oh, he always is. All right, I'm gonna boost Sam a little. Sam, talk.
Oh, sorry. I'm like have a headache, so I'm kind of like zoned out
Oh,
every
I'm
so
sorry.
often.
I'm sorry.
They're good. I've been
Oh,
they come and go.
ZOMG. Sam, shut up. It's Permello. Hi.
Okay, you got a high Pomelo.
Hey, oh, hey, Anstar's here. Oh my god, everyone's here. All the stars. The sky is dark because all of the stars are in the Jokakaka stream chat. Okay,
Stream chat.
everyone, tell me. Okay, I've boosted Sam a little bit. How does he sound now? How's he sound? He sound good? He sound better?
Hope so.
There's honestly not much more I can do at this point. Maybe if I lower myself a bit. I'm gonna mute myself and listen to the stream.
Just gonna mute me and then
No, I'm not gonna mute you.
play more Beatles.
No.
Uh, I can just hear you replaying yourself. Why am I hearing myself, Jim? I
All
still
right.
heard it. That's not the problem. I heard it.
Oh, hello everyone. Okay, sorry, we're good. I think I just checked the levels. I just checked the levels. We're good. Um, what's up,
Oh,
getting
Demon Slayer
comfy?
on
Yo,
there.
what's up, meat of justice? Just shouting out all these cool lads, ladies, and everyone else in the chat. We love to see it. Um, thank y'all for joining. We're gonna jump into this. I think. How do you feel about that, Sam? Do you want us to jump in?
Sure.
I have no idea how many people are watching the stream. Frankly, I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
I'm here for me and I'm here for you, and that's all I care about. Lodestar, thank you, saying the stream sounds fine now. Hell yes. Finally, after what, a year and a half of doing these streams on and off, finally they sound okay. All right, so I think I want to dive into it. Okay, Sam, you're looking at the stream, right? You can see the screen. I mean, you don't really need to see the tier
I
list.
see Be Right Back on my screen.
I just switched it, so
I'm on delay.
Wilfred just got out of work. This is hype. Hell yeah, Wilfred. Thanks for joining. Getting comfy, dropping the YouTube button. It's an emote, I guess. Awesome. I actually lied. I am curious how many people are watching. Oh hell yeah, 14.
It's a lot.
That's fuck yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Um, let's just okay before we jump right into it. Let's give people a little bit more time to just trickle in. Um, what
As
is
you
your
said that, it went
favorite?
down to 13.
Raph is asking, what is your favorite stand in the part? Ooh, do you have one, Sam?
I really like Awaken 3 Leaves, as I said in the spoiler cast. If you actually listen to all the 5 hours.
That's true. I think Soft and Wet might be, from like a design standpoint, it just wins.
I probably would
It's
have said
really
Paisley
sick.
Park.
Paisley Park. Oh, that's the right real answer. Sorry, I just forget all of my opinions until I'm confronted with them again. Um, yeah. All
I got
right.
really confused. I saw Tusk there. I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, the flashback.
Fruit Parfait better be S tier. I'm unsubscribing. Oh, you know, Fruit Parfait is gonna be S. Fruit Parfait is the most important arc in JoJolion. All right, we're doing this. It's a Saturday night. I'm hanging out with Sam, kind of. We're actually in different locations.
I got a gallon of iced tea ready for this to keep me up.
Sam, if you upset me in any way, I will dox your location.
I have done that myself already.
It's not true. All right, so we're gonna get this started.
Can't dox me if I dox myself.
So Sam, I'm sure you're familiar. So I actually want to give a big shout outs to one little person known as Shuckmeister who provided us with this tier list doc. Thank you. It's gonna make my life so much easier. Um, so also him and Aeon just did a. Actually, I'm not sure if they're all posted yet. I haven't I haven't finished them because I didn't want to be like, I
Well,
didn't
there are
want
at
to.
least two parts of it, I think, done.
Yeah, I didn't want to like have my own opinions corrupted, so I didn't watch that yet. I wanted to do one first. But yeah, all right, we're gonna start with the first arc. So basically, what we're gonna do. This is a S through F tier list. S being like, oh my OMG's the biggest arc ever, and F being like, yeah, like Wonder View like tier.
God, we
Uh,
haven't had a tier list. I mean, we got distracted like one time in a past stream with like tier lists.
all right, so um, I feel like it's gonna be interesting going through some of these because I feel like second half of JoJolion I'm like way more critical of now.
It's
Like,
it's easier to rank like the stand battles, I feel, compared to like some of just like the lore stuff or the plot detail stuff.
yeah. All right,
Because
well, sorry.
I feel like if we have to like kind of establish, I feel like it's like thinking like should we establish like what's an S and what's an F first, or like
I think
should
we'll
we just
just
go
kind
like
of go. I
order?
mean, I just said like S is like the best, most amaze balls, and F is like Wonder View. So,
Damn.
um,
I think with the Blue Hawaii would have been an F for you, but
all right. So this first one. So as I said, like this arc list doesn't go because we kind of had like a like an arc list that we did in our 5 hour spoiler cast thing. This goes a little more like into a few like one off chapters. So there's gonna be a few uh like one off. So this first one is just literally chapter one. It's Welcome to Morio. I think this is kind of good to have uh
the solid intro.
Yeah,
Like
have the intro be its own thing because then the first arc is the soft and wet arc, and that's like
this is literally like the explanation to Gabby and the four balls and going to the hospital and all that little things like setting up
yeah.
before you get to the actual stand stuff.
So, yeah, what do you think? I think I really enjoy the first few pages of JoJolion. I think are like really iconic to me, and they really like especially the poses of Yasuho and like the colors because like Araki does choose the colors for some of these like whenever there's like special featured pages. So I am tempted to like give this like a higher rating just because I really like those. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um, I think it's like
I would say would you say
oh,
A or B?
I'm kind of I'm kind of like
Because these are might change up like to compare depending on like what we actually like add to like a ranking or
I
like
kind of okay here. I want to kind of make a rule early on. I want to say we cannot change the rankings of former things. Let's when
we
it's
can we
in, it's
can
locked in.
okay, but we can still move stuff in front of it or behind it in order. Or are we just throwing them all in the one thing without like
We're
putting
gonna
them
we're gonna go. Well, we're gonna wait. What do you mean?
like we have like multiple things in A? Are gonna put them in like the order of like what we like bet like the most in A?
I
Like
didn't think about that.
I think B or A.
Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna go B.
B. It's gonna be a high B.
Yeah, it's a high B. It's a high B.
Okay.
Um.
Okay.
Oh, also, Aeon said that he colored the Radio Gaga icon. That's pretty cool.
Good job.
All right, so we're putting the first arc at a B. Now, well, so that's not the first arc. That's kind of the
Keep
first
track of your
chapter.
own tier list at home.
Yeah. Everybody keep your own tier list tracker. Yeah, we're using Photoshop. Thankfully, this doc was provided to us. All right, so we're gonna tackle the first arc, soft and wet. So just like to the little rundown, this is basically like we get a lot of like early mystery setup for who Josuke's identity is. We get Ojiro. We also get like the Kira connection. There's a lot that like is brought up here. I think it's like a really effective first arc,
It's
personally.
also a huge misdirect with like Kira as well, which I really loved.
Yeah, the Kira thing is a big misdirect. Also, the first time we've ever seen boobies, uncensored boobs in JoJo. Um, Also, I think like it's funny because before Ojiro returned, I feel like everyone made fun of Ojiro's power for being like stupid, but I really love how much prep time he had to put into this. Like he thought of like every possible way that Josuke could interact with the bathroom, and he put like thumbtacks or the one part when he like sharpens the
The drain.
yeah, the cord on the drain. Like really cool. I think this is like a really solid arc. It's definitely not an S tier for me. It might be like a B A.
I think it is a very solid. I would agree. It's A and B. Like it does a great job. Though you get the basis of what it's also what's supposed to be originally was supposed to be like.
Okay, so I think what I understand what you're saying now. So whenever we commit something to a letter, we'll keep it in the letter, but we'll shift around like
Yeah,
we'll shift what like within the letter. So okay,
yeah.
I like this one better then because we haven't like picked a ranking for. It. Okay,
But
so I'm tempted to say this is gonna be like a high B.
yes, but I would put it over the intro. I think
Yes, I agree. Hold on, this is gonna be the fun part where I need to juggle.
it's easier on tier maker than a
Yeah,
Photoshop.
it's a little easier. Honestly, I really appreciate that this is Photoshop, but having to go back and edit the old ones is actually going to be a pain in the tuchus. All right, so here's where we're standing right now. The second arc, soft and wet. Well, it's the first major arc. I'm going to keep doing this mistake. I think it's like a high B. I think like I really like what it's setting up, but it doesn't. It's like right under an A for me. Like I think I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there are some arcs that I would definitely rank higher. Oh wait, oh
Yeah,
shit, I'm getting called out. Aeon saying, "Isn't the first time uncensored breasts were shown in JoJo was Lucy Steele and SPR?" I honestly don't remember. That's crazy. If true.
I'm not googling JoJo boobies, so
Big if true.
big boobs if true.
All right, so now we're gonna jump into California King Bed. I have kind of a controversial take maybe about this arc.
I I love the fight, but I don't like dying.
I I want to give this an A. Honestly, this is sound
Yeah.
weird. Just so there's so many things about this arc that I'm just like obsessed with. Like it's so freaky. The whole thing is so freaky, and like they really play into um. So obviously, Daya is like sexually like molesting
See
Josuke.
Trisha's nip in part 5 too, apparently.
Damn. Okay, I guess I'm
Either
fucking
way, Rocky
idiot.
had a thing of showing 14 and 15-year-old nipples, so there you
Jesus,
go.
no, no, no.
Thanks to Rocky.
Oh, jeez. Um, I'm actually really. I can't believe that. That's crazy. All right. I've been blown the fuck out. I'm never gonna have a JoJo opinion ever again because I'm always wrong. So okay, California King Bed though. I really really like this arc. Um, I think it does so many like I love the conclusion to it. I think it's really funny.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the reason why I want to put this in A. So the thing that JoJolion starts to do from this arc onward is makes stand battles super mundane, but treats it as if they're always life or death. Like the stakes feel incredibly high.
The only thing he has for him are his memories right now, so.
Yeah, it's like early on, like Daya is taking the one thing from Josuke that he's clinging on to his like entire life with. Like later on in the story, we learn that Joseph, and when I say later on, I mean not near the end because he kind of
Joseph?
forgets. But Josuke, like he really cares about his identity. Like that is an extremely moving thing to him. Like in the next arc, that's even like a pretty big thing. Um, all right,
I've turned it into
so
B.
I want to put it in A, I think. Can we
Okay,
put it
so
in
I,
A?
I think I'm fine. It's very good. Like, Daya is just like a huge villain from this. Like,
Dai is a
I
huge
I
villain.
never forgiven her afterwards.
Nor should you. She's horrible. But I just like
I
looking at
agree.
this arc, I like this as an A for personally.
Because yeah, the first Ojiro is very solid, like intro to Soft and Wet itself, but like this sets the bar, like sets the tone for some of the fights you get inside Part 8.
Yeah, and I want to say too, there's some really great little like the thing early JoJolion does really well is giving you a lot of small mysteries solved. Like there's the whole thing that gets solved in like the next chapter with Kira's weird. It's a tattoo, but not really. Like the whole book publisher mark. It's like it's just like kind of a weird breadcrumb that Josuke is working off of in this arc. But it's just having these little victories for Josuke make these arcs feel really important. Even though, as I said, like the stakes are incredibly low. Like it's literally like the most mundane stand battle you can imagine. Yeah. Also, criminal that this stand just like doesn't come back ever.
No,
Literally.
all our predictions were for nothing.
Yeah, Luca in the chat said, just realized California Kingbed could have defeated Toru SMH.
I mean, it doesn't take away the stand just because like you're remembering how to use it. With Toru, it could have just been out of control of like not knowing how to turn it off. So anybody that approaches Toru would just had calamities and him not knowing why.
Yeah. Um.
Can Daya be pursuing him if she can't physically see him?
You know,
If she like
I don't have the answer to these questions. I'm not going to pretend to.
these are the stupid things you get from us. I remember.
Member Aeon says, "Member when JoJolion had mysteries of real resolutions? I remember."
I remember.
Oh wow, Mono's in the chat too. Yeah, what's up, Mono? Tier list
Every.
moments.
Oh man, if only I had one.
JoJolion moment. Daya has a woman moment, and when she falls in love with Josuke. All right, we're gonna move on. So the next one is the family tree chapter. Uh, really strong. This is one of those other things like the actual chapter itself isn't like I can't tell you everything that happens in it. Like it's kind of funny that Daya just like tags along with Josuke for it. It's really random,
Yeah,
but
she's just there just to be like, I won't be in trouble if I'm like in this room if I'm with her.
yeah, it's kind of hilarious that he even like he thinks that Norisuke like will just know that he was in the study, like
Where
so he brings her there for some reason. Like I don't know.
I know, I know because just because we're watching so much Attack on Titan right now. We're like, we have this like 3 season long mystery in the basement, but now we have it's like do not go to the upstairs for whatever reason. We're thinking, okay, we're gonna hold off for a while for it, and like nope, right away, right after. Like it's really funny to think about.
Yeah.
It,
Permelo said, "Who wouldn't fall in love with Josuke? Growl, eyes pop out of head, and dies." Sorry, the comment fucking got me. All right, we need to move on, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
stalling. I'm
we're not even at the
stalling. We're
fourth one
not
yet.
even at the, we're barely at like chapter what 9. So this is
Uh,
I really
yeah,
I
a lot
love
of
this one. I love
I
this
would say
chapter.
a lot of the JoJo chapter numbers are like purged from my head after the 5 hours of spoiler cast talking.
All of that info just completely just evaporated. But okay, you
Just
remember this
sweated it
chapter though,
out.
right? Like I remember
Yeah,
when I first read JoJolion, this chapter was like literally so important. It felt like I felt like
yes.
I was the one uncovering secrets about this world.
Oh yeah, when I had the same thing, especially like seeing the family tree just being exactly the same. I'm like, whoa, that's really fucking cool.
I don't know if I want to say S. I don't want to
Hi
commit to an
exports.
S. Oh, Experts is here too. Yo, what's up?
The
Little dancing lady. Hell
little
yeah.
dance man.
Uh I don't know if I want to commit the
It's your
family tree.
it's the first real case. We had like a little information trickle, but it's like the first big kind of like lore dump, I guess, compared to like rumors like this.
It is, yeah. It's to me. Okay, is it S or is it A? Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to put it above
It's
California
not
King
S.
Bed. Do you
I don't
think?
think it's S, but
Okay,
I think.
okay. Well, do you want to do above California King Bed or below?
Uh, what do you feel?
Fuck. Let's keep it where it is. Let's keep it below California King Bed. All right.
Okay.
We got to move on. We got to move on.
No, we don't.
All right.
And
Awesome.
boys, that's what they can tell.
Awesome. Awesome. We're moving to Paisley Park and Born This Way.
Yes.
This is like great. This chapter, this this arc is so great.
Yes, it's very fun. This is like okay, this is the part 4 equivalent of just like being this weird shit happening, or like main character kind of going through like hoops and hurdles, interacting with the town to get to its like spot. And I just love that. And the stand, it's very cool. It's like the first like real like actual stand battle, like physically a physical stand attacking him, and not like
Born This Way is
yeah,
so good. It's
yes.
so if, as a stand, it's awesome. Its activation is so cool. There's so many moments in this arc that I like always think about with JoJolion. Like for me, oh, exports are saying C. Oh
Ooh.
no. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? This is going way above C. The moment where Josuke like he passes like a house and he sees a bunch of like family portraits and he's like, I don't have any of this. Like I don't have any memories. I don't have any family. Like it's been a while since I was found. No one's even looking for me. And then he cries. Josuke cries, guys. He used to cry all the time.
He has to have emotions.
That was so California King Bed in A. California King Bed deserves to be an A. It's fucking great.
It doesn't be an A. Diet does not.
California King Bed above Chapter 1. This is get along for the ride. This is going to be a wild tier list. We're
The tourist podcasters that are wrong are going to be wrong in a tier list by surprise.
all right. So okay, what do we think? Born This Way. I'm tempted to give it. Ooh, I'm tempted to give it S. I don't know. I think we started
But
too high. I feel like we maybe started the list a little too high.
yeah, like I said, we probably should have if we had had two choices for like what's really high and what's really low. That's kind of set the bar. But here we're doing it live,
We're doing it live, and I said we're
and
locked in.
and
No.
I think the conclusion of the fight is really fucking rad with like the taxi door, the pen
Oh,
cap,
the part with the pen makes it S tier. Okay, it's fucking S
and
tier.
and then the reveal of like that she has a birthmark as well.
Yeah, it's Kino, it's S tier, it's all those words. All right, we're moving on.
It's not gonna be the highest S tier. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mono. Okay, Mono is with us. Born This Way is S tier. Yogurt mill moment.
God,
Sorry, I'm drinking some wine. Hold on.
of course you are.
All right, we got JoJo Doss. We got some fucking okay. We have a lot of people on our backs.
I'm just gonna
Born This Way is S tier.
I'll throw another dab inside the
Yeah, just
chat.
just one dab. Just give one
Just
dab.
one dab. Just one
Okay,
dab
good,
in there.
great. All right, moving on. So the next one is a chapter. It's the lemon and the tangerine. So this is the iconic chapter, Sam. This is the iconic the part where Kyo holds up the oranges and
I
and
remember.
the tangerine. Wait, she doesn't hold orange. She holds lemon and tangerine. I don't know. Like this is similar to like the family tree one, where it's just like this was such a big fucking moment. Like early JoJolion, we're just getting hit after hit. We're getting awesome
Fearless sucks
fucking
hard.
what? This tier list
Fearless.
sucks. Wonder if you. Oh my god.
DJ, this was a mistake.
Oh, people talking about no Permela saying Blue Hawaii. Oh, oh no, no, that's not going S. No, I'm. Oh my god, this is too much. I see why Aeon and Aeon and Shuck did not do it live because the temptation to look at chat is overwhelming. All right, okay, we're gonna do this one quick. I think similarly to the other one, this is a great little like arc. Um, Not even. It's not an arc. It's a great little chapter that kind of solves. It doesn't really solve mystery the way that like um, we kind of had resolutions in the flash or not the flashback, the family tree chapter where it was like literally giving us like parallels from Steel Ball Run to now. This one is just kind of like hinting towards mystery. Like we're pretty much confirmed that Josuke is a fusion here, but we don't really
Yeah.
know like what we're gonna do. You know what I mean?
Answer the question and raises another one of like
Yeah.
now you know who's the other person that he is because we know Kira is 100% like dead.
Um,
It's gonna be funny. Like, I think the first half of JoJo is gonna be like up on here, then you get to like the lower half, and it's gonna be like towards the bottom.
Yep, it's gonna happen. All right. Okay, I want to put this one in either A or B. I think I want to put it in A above the. No, I think I want to put it right where it is in A. I think I want to put it right there.
I'm delayed, so I can't actually see.
Oh,
Like,
sorry. I put it right behind the family tree chapter.
it just is way more iconic of a shot than I think that anything inside the
The
family tree,
shot
though.
is all right. All right. I'll give you that. We'll trade. We'll
I
trade.
think it is. I think the whole Tangerine stuff is way more iconic than
It's a very iconic shot, but I mean I'll give it to you. It is actually like extremely important. The idea of a fusion in JoJo was like so new at the time too.
If I had to think of like those lore chapters that pop in my head, I'd think of the Tangerine first.
All right, we need to start being mean to some chapters so that we have.
Oh, we're not on the second half yet. We're not past vitamin C.
All right, wait. Which chapter is this? This was the okay. Next one. Holy shit! Banger after banger. Shakedown Road.
The Joshu, the Joshu arc, or
Shake
the real Joshu interactive arc.
Shakedown Road is so fucking good. Um, Shakedown Road is literally like unironically one of my favorite arcs. I don't know how you feel about it. It is a
It's
very
really
Joshu centric arc.
yes, it's very interesting because this town. It's like it's funny to see a town like just go into the weird like I guess town-wide stand, I guess, or town stand. Like I'm not sure how you actually like classify it. Of
So
like
technically, what it is, and like we're told basically, like it's the tree's stand. Like the stand
yeah,
exists under the ginkgo leaves of this
like I said,
ginkgo tree.
it's a very like a part four thing of like this is like weird town stuff that just happens from like either supernatural shit or like stand shit that just causes weird attractions.
I
But
I
and
fucking love it
it,
though.
it's very
Like
interesting to see a town just kind of go aboard with it. They a whole town that supports animal cruelty, of like have him kill like
the
turtles and
turtle.
everything.
To me, this is also similar to the reason why I like rated California or how I rate California King Bed so high is the same reason I'd rate this one high because like I just absolutely love how it's yeah, as you said, like it's a town that has learned how to collectively use a stand, and like that is so interesting.
But the
And
funny thing is they don't technically like defeat the town. They just steal the money from one of their scams and run away.
it's so funny, and like the way it has like some funny Josuke ass pulls later on, where like Josuke learns how to like use the stand himself.
Josuke is asshole, man. Josuke's literally middle name is asshole.
That's true. Okay, so I definitely want to put it above California King Bed personally.
Hmm.
Um, how do you feel about that?
Hmm. I don't know.
Jim
I
exports says Jim coping live right now.
I would have given it like a B, honestly. I think it's good, but it's not like I think.
All right. I'll concede here. I'll concede here. Where do you want it to fit into B? Do you want it to be under the first chapter or above
Hmm.
the soft and wet? I would say okay. I would say if we're going by that, I would put it like at the bottom of B right now.
There aren't enough women for Joshi to sexually assault in the arc.
Oh my god.
There was only one huge boobed woman in that arc.
It's true. She did have big boobs.
I don't know, man. I think it's a solid B,
All right, we're putting it
and
in
like
B. We're putting it in B. We
we can
can
put it between the two,
we
but
can shift things around within. So
yes. Like I said, if the rulings kind of get like cluttered, where we kind of feel like we have to like move some stuff around, we can. Especially like the A minuses, B pluses, like
yeah.
you know.
Uh, yep. All
I
right. Next one. So this is another like chapter. It's the Johnny Joestar,
Yes,
the Johnny Joestar
the
chapter.
the flashback slash lore dump of that makes everybody like pissed off for that not how little got answered from it though.
Yes, I guess so. But
And
like,
when you're at the time of reading it, like before the end, you're like, "Wow, this is fucking awesome! I can't wait to see the resolution." And then at the end, everybody's like, "But the bling baby, the flashback man's not here.
we didn't even
So
mention flashback, man.
he's not a fucking arc." But
I know, but
but
he's in the first, or no, he's
we
in
got
the
the
first
head
arc.
being crushed, Johnny's head being crushed and everything, and like
Okay. I think I really do like this arc. I think it's one
I
of
do
those
like it.
things I want to put
I like
it.
you were saying S.
Yeah, yeah. People are chanting S. I don't feel S from this. I feel it like a. I feel like it's above. I would put it like right behind California King Bed. Oh my god, that sentence is gonna make people so mad.
Hmm. Because it's just like maybe it's just a little bit of like anger for just the bling. It brought us the bling baby and people not shutting up about the bling baby.
Bling Baby's fucking fine. I don't care about Bling Baby.
I know.
I love seeing Johnny. Actually, okay, I'll make a case for S tier.
Hey, we have grapefruit here now.
You're not the only person to neglect mentioning Flashback Man. True. Um, I should have like chat
Or
turned on or
I
something. It's gonna be
I
weird to
do
rewatch.
because when I think of like the all of like the flashback chapters, like I have one definitive S in my head. If that even
Uh,
in here?
all right, I want to make a case for this being an S tier. It has Johnny Joestar, and it's first off, that's my first case. Second off, it has this awesome kind of tie. Like what it does basically is it explains like the rock sickness in like a different way. Like we're getting built out like the hereditary rock sickness and how it's kind of building. This kind of goes in like calamity stuff though, like the whole idea of like fortune, bringing that idea from part 7 back.
We all know Taru caused the rock to fall on Johnny's head, so
I refuse. That's your headcanon. That's your headcanon. Um,
imagine just joining and then sees the whole thing on fire.
um, I want to put this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put this in S. I'm gonna do it unless you can give me one good
I
reason not
don't
to.
I I don't I don't think in hindsight it is S, but
All right, I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it.
I would put it in high
I'm
A,
gonna put a high A.
honestly.
High A. We'll put it above the
But
king bed. We'll put it above
I would
California
have
king bed.
yeah.
Everyone's favorite. I wish it was easier to select uh these individual. All right, while I figure that out, Paper Moon King's Deception. This is where we might
I
start getting some contention.
I mean, if it was anything from the spoiler cast, it didn't make me like Sarugi.
Yeah, Tsurugi's pretty terrible, horrible in this arc, which is fine. I mean,
He inherits the like him and Joshu similar of like sexually harassing Yashos.
at this point, it literally just feels like it's supposed to be like a character trait of the Higashikatas, like But
Uh,
so okay,
Jobin's only a freak for his own wife and not like every other woman.
and going from what Mitsuba had said, it seemed like Jobin was not very into her before she got the weird nose treatment.
Hey,
So,
gotta do what you
he did get extremely excited by her body once it looked like one of his beetles.
Not even her body, just her nose.
Mono says the Higashikatas are just quirky.
That's what they call that. was that was that what the lawyer said when when she gets arrested? Oh, he's just quirky.
Okay, so Greyfruit is saying, remember when Tsurugi is totally foreshadowed to be villainous? Oopsie. I would say that early this arc, Tsurugi is
He,
like the villain of this arc.
he
Like
is a villain. He's a
so
terrible person.
so just to go
How many predictions did we have of just Tsurugi like being evil by the
so
end?
okay, I want to just go over this arc really quick because I feel like people forget about this one. So basically, what Tsurugi does here is kidnaps Yasuho, you like molests her, like actually molests her, uses his stand on her to make her see everyone in her life as like a gross face. Also does the same thing but with words, so that she cannot orient herself. She almost gets like kidnapped by like weird sex predators. Um,
Yeah.
this basically
And that Paisley Park gets to like basically kill almost all of them in the car.
Yeah, Paisley, but this is like I think this is a really cool arc from the point of view of this is basically like if you're a non-stand user being attacked by a stand, this is what it would be like. Like Yasuho has like a full-on mental breakdown because she literally cannot find out where she's going. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool arc, honestly.
But
Um,
it's a cool arc, but it's a cool stand, but like this is, as we learn, because like we're supposed to learn to like really like want them to like save Tsurugi, and like Tsurugi has a couple glimpses of being likable, but then he just like in this he's just like unlikable psychopath
I kind of agree. I mean, I just don't think
and
like
also a sexual like deviant that
I think I can like what's the word? I can like kind of distance my feelings with Tsurugi's character with this arc personally, like, and I really
don't forget the Joshu like in this arc as well, like
oh yeah,
almost.
Joshu does try to fucking have sex with Yasuho when she thinks that he's Josuke from like a
Yeah.
dumb one of those like dumb misunderstandings where she's like she says the word like Joshu and love or so Josuke and whatever and he interprets this as Joshu and love because like Josuke whatever.
It's okay, he's just quirky.
Shut up.
It was just a quirky thing he was doing. My aunt, this is gonna be like the next Phoenix Wright game. Is gonna be like defending Joshu as the final like challenge. It's like the hardest thing in the game.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
I want to put this one. I want to put this like below. I think I want to put this like B. Oh,
I wouldn't.
I really like
I
this
don't want to put
arc.
it in B. I want to put it in
You want to put it in
C.
C?
I want to put the first C for
All right. I
for
can't. I
for
guess I
cringe.
can't. The first C for
C for
cringe.
cringe.
I can't. I can't disagree with you there. So moving on. Oh, I'm gonna. This is where things are gonna get like really
I say
heated.
I say C, but hey, this is you can decide. You want to be a B minus or a C.
No, we'll put it in C just because like also I forgot to mention Paisley plot happens in this where Paisley Park just like has an ability to like find Josuke and tell him to go places so
I
that he
mean,
can
this
find Yasuo.
depending on how the second half of JoJolion ranking goes, we could Paper Moon King could be a D or C, but I don't know.
All right. So
Our first rock human.
yeah, our first rock human. I am a rock. So I'm really conflicted by this because like this is actually kind of a crazy moment in JoJolion. Like at this point we hadn't had rock humans. Like they didn't they weren't like an element of the story yet. This is like the first
No.
quarter, basically the first quarter of JoJolion. I think it's literally like chapter 30 when we first when this arc starts. And I kind of in hindsight, I just kind of dislike the rock humans. And
In hindsight.
I kind of don't like them. So I'm grading this with a curve almost.
Don't worry. But like the first half of the rock humans, I liked so much more.
I do agree. So yeah, but like I think this arc though is a great arc because we get
The jump,
the Josuke Norisuke development is fantastic. This is like the moment where Norisuke is like Josuke, I literally see you as one of my kids. And I'm involved in all these mysteries, but I will like work with you.
This is a King Nothing debut arc, but it's also like yeah, it's just a lot of learning about Rock Human. Which, like I say, in hindsight, like, 'cause, like, thinking about Paper Moon King was like in hindsight, was like didn't make me like Tsurugi or want me to root for Tsurugi.
Hindsight Harold. Monitors call me Hindsight Harold. I think people are mad that I don't like the Rock Humans. Um,
I
I'll save it for a video essay.
no that we talked in length about that in spoiler
Yeah,
cast.
just watch the friggin'
He's not racist. He's specious. Get it right.
yeah, they're different species. All right, so I really like this arc though. I think this arc is fantastic, actually,
Yes.
because of the family development. Also, what's his name? Yatsuyu.
Yuya? I see you. I think I mixed up. Sorry.
Yatsuyu is great. I kind of don't really like.
He did attempt to drown Yashaho.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I want to mention that scene where he like creates a plastic film with his eyeballs. That's really
His
funny.
sure his 100 stealth as well. Like seeing
It,
the architect, someone that knows like the landscape of like using that against them, even though you have to be close to touch them.
he also does have an S tier design, I have to say.
But yeah, like the stand fight's really cool. King Nothing intro is really cool. Never show your asshole to anybody.
Yeah, I want to put this in A, honestly.
And we have to get like Josuke like trying to like defeat him. He doesn't know like that what would kill him, and essentially just like accidentally like murders him for the most part.
The chat is going crazy right now. Someone's trying to say Yasuo. We have to admit Yasuo sucks. No, she's the best. I tier for I Am a Rock.
It's a really cool stand too.
It is cool. I love the stand. All right, I'm gonna put it in A. I wanna put it the A tier.
It's like a more OP version of Bastet, but not having to be magnetic.
All right, we are already reaching a problem where this list is
We're
hard for
gonna,
me to edit. Um,
yeah.
so all right, I'm gonna throw in A tier.
We got
Crazy how
wait
King
for
Nothing did nothing in the whole part. Oh my god, X-Force JoJolion, that is not true. King Nothing fucking activates right at the end and reveals that Jobin killed Ojiro. That was like a big moment.
he used it 2 whole times, Jim.
He used it 2 whole times. Yeah, honestly, if he hadn't noticed that, Jobin wouldn't have done the his brain poke.
Keep kidding. I like it. I honestly probably would have put it like as I'm a rock as like B plus maybe,
B
but
plus. I think it's. I
but if
will.
you A minus, I'm not gonna argue.
We need to be meaner to these. We can't have them all be
You're
like
not or
A.
not at the second or not like at like the second rock humans. We're not like every other rock human other than like Damo.
King Nothing literally self-reported his own son. It's so true.
Sus. You have to mad sus.
This is really fun. All right, I'm gonna put this one in B tier. We'll put it high B. We'll make it a B plus.
I would definitely put it above the soft and wet chapter. If I would
All
put it
right,
the highest
soft
B
and
right
wet.
now.
It's soft and wet. It's the first chapter, and then it's La Filie. Does anyone know how to pronounce the name of the stand for Shakedown Road? La Filie. La Filie. I can't speak French.
I'm not gonna try to pronounce anything.
All right. So next, moving on.
Be kind to Jim. He's drinking wine, so he might be a little on a wine high.
How dare you? Oh, a wine high. Oh, you mean being
That's what we call
drunk?
it.
You mean
Yeah.
drinking? Um,
Wine's different.
elevating my brain.
Speaking of a high, we're on probably your favorite.
Josuke, go to the Higashikata Estate Fruit Parlor. Wait, not estate. This
The
is
parfait high, as they call it.
ooh. You're gonna be mad if I just immediately put it at S, but I do, unironically, no joke, want to put this at S. It's a fucking
I mean,
fantastic chapter.
this is also the intro to real intro to
Jobin.
Jobin. Yeah, the
We
real
see
intro to Jobin,
Jobin.
and not like background Jobin.
La Fée. Flefle. People are saying Flefe, La Fée, La Fouille. Oh my god, they're just making me say stupid shit. Le
I know
Fouet.
Jim's gonna put an S tier or something I can say to like contend. But no, I do like the intro to Jobin, seeing his relationship with his dad, and like it's really cool. And then and like in hindsight, how like important this kind of chapter is.
It's golden. It's a great chapter. I love it so much. I read it like 3 times when we did our review because I was like, I was like uncovering mysteries within this chapter. I was like, oh my god, Norisuke knows about flow. He's talking about flow in like chapter 40.
Oh my, oh my
We need
god.
to utilize D, E, and F. Yes, we do,
We will get
exports.
there.
We'll get there. We'll fucking get Doobie Wah is coming up. Let me just say.
Wonder Review is right there.
Oh, we're getting there. All right. So, every day is summer vacation. I have
Uh, Beetle Tendency is like top. It's like peak.
it might be I want to say it's better than Born This Way.
Yeah. Okay. Beetle Tendency is like peak. Is base, man.
People are so mad. It's La Fleur. I'm trying to make it sound in English. Thank you, Kip Kippitini. People are furious. This is like the greatest.
Make him forget it by put Beetle Tendency up there so people like forget it and calmed out of it because Beetle
Yeah,
Tendency is
stop
base.
thinking about Doobie Wah. We haven't even gotten there yet, guys.
It's next.
Oh shit. All right, wait. So we want to put Beetle Tendency S tier. I mean, okay. What can you say about Jobin? I mean, he's great. He's fucking
It's
the
like
great.
not only is it like a non stand fight, like you know how like use your stand but not in a like a stand battle, but like you get this. It's a heist. It's a fucking heist, and it's awesome like that.
It literally is a heist. Like the way that the arc is structured, amazing. I love it so much.
Jobin wants to lick Gabby's eye. Like it's so
D-
many great things.
Jobin. So just learning about Jobin's whole character, about him being like, oh, he's so like juvenile in the way he sees the world, and that's like his weakness, which is really
Yeah,
cool. That's such a
you have
cool
to
like twist on a character.
you have to get him competitive, but not like figuring out of like their goals or what they're after something, which is like it's so fun.
Yeah, it is for me an easy S tier, top tier, best one we've seen.
That's it. Like Beetle Tendency was like right around when I caught up to the manga. It was so like the hypest thing to read monthly.
Sliggerith says, "LMAO, you think Born This Way is on the same level as Beetle Tendency?"
It's above Beetle
It
Tendency.
is technically, but like it is on the same level, I guess. Wait, where is it? Oh my god, this
It like
list is such a pain in the
it
ass.
got everybody on the Jobin train. Like if you weren't on it from like the introduction, and this is like
This is
everybody loved it.
yeah, this is so good. All the stuff with this Lamborghini, it's really funny too.
You Lamborghini here.
Oh my god, we haven't even gotten to Doobie Wah yet. People are still mad.
We're getting there.
All right, we're at Doobie Wah. We've officially crossed the threshold to Doobie Wah. What
It's like
what what can you say? He Doobie Wah.
I gotta say like the last thing. What else can you say about Beetle Tendency that hadn't been said already? That it's like goaded.
It's just the
So
best, and I love it. It's great.
then Doobie Wah. So what I love, like what I like about this is the whole dog turd versus banana peel, of course.
We love
But
the dog turd versus banana peel. I do also love like Yasuho learning her stand and like having her stand develop is really interesting.
yeah, and also just like this Rock Humans like probably has some with like interesting like backstory out of like a lot of the Rock Humans we get because like
I feel
I-
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this tier list and I'm just like, "Oh, did we start too high?"
well as they said the beginning of JoJolion is a high, but
Maybe we should like forget
I
about
would
E and
put an
F.
F because I do love the conclusion of Doobie Wah. Like the way they defeat like Sarugi that kills him is like fucking like crazy.
I think it's definitely above
I would put in
I think it's C. I think it's a high C, a high C tier.
it's C or D.
Oh, D. Oh, I will jump on a D. I will freaking
Because
give me a D and I'll
because
jump on it.
there are things I really like in this chapter, but the stand is one of those we gotta keep running away from it until we eventually like bump into the
Aeon stars all caps. Why is California King Bed an A?
Don't worry about it.
I love California King Bed. It's great. We're judging these like based on the arc, I guess.
It do be Wah, Jim, but
It Doobie Wah.
Doobie Wah begins with D.
Yeah, Doobie Wah begins with D. That's why it's there. All right, we're gonna get another high tier arc.
You don't want to say anything else about Doobie Wah?
All I can say is he Doobie Wah, and that's literally all I got.
I would put an E and F because there are things I really liked about like that. That was some pretty cool in it. Like I like the flashbacks and I like the ending conclusion to it. 'Cause it has Jobin involved technically in it.
No, that doesn't though. It's not actually
It
Jobin.
doesn't.
It's
They have
a hallucination of Jobin.
I know, but you have a Jobin Sarugi like Sarugi has a moment with his dad, but not really. Like it's like
We need to start being meaner. We need so D for Doobie Wah. I mean, it's a good arc. Don't get me wrong.
I would jump on a D.
It's
Says Jim.
I was waiting for someone to clip that. Honestly,
Clip that.
clip that. All right. All right. We need to move on to Love Love Deluxe. Love Love Deluxe.
Going back and reading this, I like this arc a lot. I don't like the villains, but I like this arc.
Okay. I want to say the Aphex Twins are gonna give this arc a big penalty because
Yes.
they are nothing. They are fucking literally nothing.
I went on I went on like why I like this arc a lot rereading in the spoiler cast, but like I like Carrera a lot. She's like one of my favorites that I'm really angry that like in hindsight I'm pissed that she doesn't actually come back.
Uh,
I love her just scamming people. She doesn't either stand for combat, only for scams. It's
she's
really
wonderful.
awesome.
Carrera's
I love
wonderful, even though like other things that happen in this arc make this arc like not make any sense. Like
I
this arc gets like retconned a little bit.
I yeah I like the Gabby trying to just pry out information from her. I know, and like you actually do find Jofume's like identity in it, and this thing I do like Gabby using CQC on the Aphex Twins. It's really
It
fun.
is cool. I want to put it. I want to put it in C. I want to put it above
I
the.
I put it above Paper Moon King.
I put it above Paper Moon King. Yeah.
I love Carrera, but yeah, Aphex Twins are kind of like lame. They're just henchmen. They're just literally just jobber henchmen.
this is this is so fucking funny.
God, God, that's a stupid name for a stick.
Name literally one personality trait of the Apex Twins.
They're just like the standard
They're literally
like
nothing.
they're jobbers. They're just henchmen jobbers. But Carrera carries the fucking arc. It's
Carrera
not really fucking
does. All
bad.
right, we need to move on. I have no more. Wait, what arc did I just cover up? Um
The Paper Moon King is the most controversial thing.
their soccer play.
I
Where's the
I'm
retcon?
sure so.
Okay, here. Oh, wait, I need to explain. So
Is there
the retcon with Carrera is she talks about like knowing, or no, she shows the picture of her with Kira and Josufume, and we learn later that Kira never met her. So there's no reason why. Like the day that he died, he'd never met her. So there's no reason why he would have that image of her, implying that they weren't actually that close.
okay? So there, I checked. I want to make sure there are no video essays about why the Aphex Twins are the best villains in JoJolion. So thank God.
Answer, that's not true. There's actually no canon colors in JoJo. Sorry to break it to you. They do not wear pink and red.
So if one of you wants to make why the Aphex Twins are the completely underrated video, go.
Literally, no one will,
You can
and
be the first.
good.
You can
All
be
right.
the first.
All right, we need to move on. Um, all right, this is gonna be a tough one.
Oh,
Vitamin C.
Oh, that's fucking S tier, dude.
Vitamin C is the
Amo,
best arc.
Amo is fucking based.
Vitamin C is the best arc. We should have just put this on
I
S when we
said
started.
I told you we should have like had like what we could list as S and
I
S.
know, and I didn't listen to you.
Vitamin C, Davo are fucking awesome.
What can we even say about this arc that hasn't already been said? Like, it is just the best. I'm trying to put it in the first slot.
They gave Hato an arc, like
It's just great. It's fucking awesome. I love it. I pog when I see it.
like literally there's a reason why people Damo is like the best villain. Like
Yeah.
he is like this okay, is it the next thing the flashback or
Oh wait, or you
oh
want to
no.
move on?
This includes the flashback to Kira and Jofume, right?
Yes. So
Oh yeah, this is fucking like I love that fucking flashback too. I like do I like it more than Beetle Tendency though? That's like the hard thing.
really, oh really? I think this is like Trump's Beetle Tendency. Like
I
how
think I'm
Damo
trying to
as a
think.
character is so iconic. I mean, Jobin's
Yeah,
great, but like I think Jobin has the benefit of being able to like flesh his
and
character out more
this is
later
like
on.
this is like the biggest threat like ever like to them yet. It's like Damon just putting his big grimy hands on everything to like there's like the visuals of like his fingerprints like using his stand ability is
It's so
really
terrifying.
cool.
The part when he puts the fish in Norisuke is literally haunting. And like,
Also just him getting like destroyed by like the heels in his throat and like all it's like
yeah,
awesome.
Hato's little moment. That is her only moment.
Her only moment.
Um,
I
uh,
didn't think of it.
all right. Anything
Main
else?
villain name.
Main villain Damo. It's really interesting. So we're at the halfway point where like we're about to see an F tier. Let me just say, we're about to see an F tier real soon. Um, we're hitting the point where like the first half of JoJolion is
This is
ending.
yeah, this is the end of the first half essentially. We have a nice little filler before we get to like the second half.
Yeah. Um, Damo is just perfect, and I love him. But now moving on, Milagro Man.
The filler.
The filler arc, technically, kind of. I really enjoyed this arc actually when I reread it. I don't know where I want to put it though. Um, I want to be mean. I want to kind of be a little mean.
This is the controversial California King bed.
People, I love how many people are seething that we like California King Bed. It's great. Continue to seethe over my enjoyment of California King Bed. I think they just don't understand. Like the people, the viewers, our dear viewers, who I love every single one of them. They just don't understand how much I love the way that that arc is told and like the implications of that arc. They're so good.
The thing is, this arc's fun. I don't like it didn't change my mind. Joshu's still I never liked Joshu.
If anything, this just makes Joshu more of an asshole, which is like honestly fine. Oh, Grapefruit brings up a hilarious point about Grapefruit thought that Milagro Man was going to come back so that Josuke could pay Holly's hospital bills. That is just a drop plot point. There's a part where Josuke needs to
The
like
hospital
pay like
hospital
it's
would
like
not take those bills. They would know like, oh, we're not taking that. Like, no, thank you. She gets free. Oh, we found her insurance card. You're good. Go.
Yogurt said I liked California King Bed before you put it in A.
I
I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm gonna make a fucking. I'm gonna become the fucking video essay left bread tuber, and I'm gonna make a
but
California King Bed bread tube.
also you just put like Blogger in like a tier without us actually like really discussing where it should go.
I just move them just so that like the audience will like start seething about something.
We have a giant void now. You can just put where we're on next.
What do you
But
want to? Oh,
I like
that's
this
true.
arc brings like nothing.
It ultimately does. But what it does good is what I like early on in JoJolion, which is fleshing out characters in the town and giving them funny little side stories.
Characters you'll never see or mention.
I think this is like an easy C
I
tier, maybe B tier.
I would put it in C, but
I'm gonna put it in C below Calif. No, wait, everything's below California King Bed.
I would
Below,
put it in C, man. Like
I'm gonna
I'm
put it.
like
Wait, you wouldn't or would?
I would put Milagro Man in C.
All right, I'm gonna put it above the Paisley. No, not Paisley Park. What's it
But
called?
I like
Paperman King's Deception. I'm gonna put above Paperman King's
okay,
Deception.
that's fine. I agree on that.
All right, I'll clean this list up later. I
You
just
can
need to leave
blame.
space.
I'm sorry, you can blame Milagro Man on me. I'm like very
Uh,
whatever.
no, I'm kind of with you. Like I think ultimately it does not serve much of a purpose. I just enjoy it though. I enjoy it.
This was trash before it even started. So don't worry.
All right, let's move on. So now we are getting to, I think this is another one chapter. Yes. So Dawn at the Higashikata State. So this is Kato's. Okay, remember, go back in time.
Model prisoner Kato.
Go back in time, everyone, and remember when Kato was a character.
I was not even see it as here. There is neither both nor even a singular Apex twin. No, there is an Apex twin in the flashback.
It's true.
I believe.
Literally true.
They hold down Carrera, I think.
It's true. No, they go looking for Kira and Josuke. But whatever. All right, so this is a chapter. So okay, think about where we were in JoJolion at this time.
That brought that Kato main villain
This
introduction. Like priestess says.
Dawn at the liar's household time is what Aeon said. Um, this is so true. That like so okay, so just take us back in time. You just finished the Demo arc, the big boss, because the Demo arc really represented like the guy that was orchestrating everything up to this point. He was like the fruit smuggler kingpin.
Like we said, this is like the main villain to Kira and Jifume.
So having this chapter exist brings up Kato to kind of fill that role. Like as even on my reread, going through this, the way that the way she's presented in the chapter when she's leaving prison, and we learn about the fucking child murder, it feels like she's shaping up to be the next villain. Empty characterization, as Aeon says.
She was
Aeon
also
is
the model.
seething.
Hey, but also teased that she was a model prisoner that was probably willing to sacrifice herself. You know.
Oops. Oh shit.
But yeah, there's a lot of hype. You get the part 6 reference,
In
and
hindsight, I want to like put this low, like as an
I
anger.
when I get the introduction with like her and the family, where like where Joshi wants to suck on her tits,
He
and
does say the funny line, and this is where we see her stand for the first time, space trucking,
we see the
which we,
cards, not the actual stand.
yeah, well, I
But
mean,
yeah,
yeah, but we it's a stand which we never see ever again because it doesn't exist. All right, I'm gonna put it in
you there you go.
D. Do we want to put it in D?
Mm,
Do we want to D it up? Do we want to go for the
I
D?
got more. I got more for. Do you want to put it in E?
Oh, I'm gonna put it in E, just out of seething anger of like the Kato that could have been.
The
This
content that
this
could.
this chapter.
It's one of the. It's very much one of those hindsight. It ruined in hindsight, where like at the time it was cool, but now at the end it's like.
I was trying to do this as like a context like rating, but now
Hey,
I'm just looking at hindsight.
people wanted us to fill up these bottom things. You are getting it.
It's true. Get ready for more.
You did this, chat.
Get ready for more because now we're going up to Dolomite's Blue Lagoon. You know what? It's fucking S tier, or sorry, F tier. Why did I say S? Dolomite is a solid F tier. I can't imagine there being an arc worse than
I
this.
okay. I put this in E. I got
Really?
I in hindsight, it's more enjoyable now than the Kato like stuff. I would put it like Yashiho getting like the W. I like,
Wait, you mean Yasuho getting attacked by Jobin and getting a brain aneurysm? That's not
but
a
she also gets a
W.
W. She gets a W on Dolomite.
I don't know.
I would put it in like I would definitely put it above Kato.
Oh my god.
I would
Um,
and Jobin like actually attacking Yashiho is
I
like
really
whoa.
dislike this arc. I think if we look at what this arc is, it focuses so much on like a bullshit fight scene that is not fun to watch. Like so much of the first two chapters is just like a kid or like the old lady like running into the car and like no, it's the kid running into the car and then the old lady chasing Josuke. To me, this feels like such a waste of like
It gave us the
resources.
fucking also went with the shovel though.
I don't care. I'm fucking
I
unbudging on
I
this one.
I would put it. I think I liked it more than like I put it in E. I don't think I'll put it in F.
All
E's
right,
okay.
I'll move it up, but I'm putting it below Kato review.
That's fine. I got some enjoyable stuff from Blue Hawaii at least.
All right, I'm gonna move it to F later when you're not looking.
Wait. Is this one like just the bus stuff, and then it gets to the forklift
Yes,
stuff?
I think this. Okay, wait. So this is called. Maybe Aeon can help us with this one. The Planet Parazer Rai Mamazuku. I believe it is just the bus chapter.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I believe it's just the bus chapter. How do you feel about the bus chapter?
It's just the introduction to Mamazuku, who also like changes a bit, like character wise. Like
I want to be like a C tier to this one. I'm just here to yell at
Cause
Jim and
like,
Sam for no reason with the
cause like,
right.
there's character in this one, but his characterization continues into like the ski lift area, and it's just like
I want to put this one in like
it depends on how you feel on Yashiho being bullied.
it's kind of funny seeing her being bullied. I think
All right,
C or
Jim.
D.
I
Did we ever talk about how like
Jim's
Jim's hammered? No, I'm not.
Are you?
Absolutely destroyed on red wine. I'm not hammered. Um,
Mm.
all right, so I want to put this one in C or D. C or D.
I do like the bus Mamazuku just replacing the bus driver is really funny.
It's funny. It's fine for like a in what's the word? Like a in between chapter. Like
Cause I feel like I should just combine every rank. This should combine Urban Gorilla, honestly. But
yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it in like low C. I'm gonna put it low C. All right. Now we
what?
actually are at Urban Gorilla. Oh wait. Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. What?
What? What are you drinking too much, Jim? What are you doing?
No, these are out of order.
You're out of order.
No,
Full
I'm
court's out
not.
of order, as Joshi would say after he's arrested for his quirkiness.
Oh, sorry. Aeon said bus chapter up to the ski lift. Oh wait, but I love the fucking ski lift chapter.
Ro-
The part when
okay,
he
so
makes
this
the
is
Romanov is really
so
funny.
This includes the ski lift. Okay.
All right, this changes my opinion. I want to put it like high C then, because I love the
And,
Romanov bit.
and Yasho getting yeeted off the ski
Yes,
lift.
and Yasuo getting yeeted.
It's
Hold on, wait.
interesting. It's just like weird man. Holy shit.
Oh my
Holy.
gosh! Oh my gosh! We just got
Don't give Jim more money for wine.
It's not gonna show up on our thing because I don't have the thing turned on for this. But oh my gosh,
Holy shit.
thank you, Wilfred. We just got a $40 super chat. Oh my god!
Damn.
I'm literally pogging IRL. So Wilfred's message was, California King Bed is awesome. Thank you for putting it as high as you guys did. Also, you guys are awesome hosts. Thank you, Jimothy and Samuel. Thank you. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit. That's probably the highest we ever got.
That is by far. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I'm so flattered.
You got the record. Congratulations. I think.
Also, we also just got positive affirmation for California King Bed being good. So awesome. We
Yes.
love it. We love to see it.
It's locked in.
It's locked in.
So now we're at the actual.
Hold on,
fight
wait.
of-
We didn't wait. I didn't actually fix the Planet Praiser. I want to put him high C. I want to put him above. Wait, shit. The Romanov literally is gonna make me put him above.
That stupid thing he did.
The stupid thing he did is gonna make me put him above our girl Carrera. What chapter was that?
I wouldn't put it above Carrera.
All right, I'll
You-
put it below Carrera.
Yeah, you better, goddamn better.
First time Jim and Sam get to eat. Seriously, thank you, Wilfred. Oh my god. Literally
Thank you.
cannot believe my eyes.
Oh no, the
seeing that.
Milagro Man died.
Oh no.
Oh, you putting the D now?
No, wait.
Oh,
I'm fixing. I'm fixing it, Sam. I'm fixing it.
Scary,
These
man.
are out of order, so I'm getting thrown off.
Whole court's out of order.
All right, so now we're actually on the Urban Gorilla. Urbane Gorilla.
Urban Gorilla and Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm?
I don't think this is a great arc.
The coolest stuff is what Mamazuku does, though. Like with his crossbow and him cutting off his hand and like.
The crossbow fork scene is like seriously super iconic. I want to
the
give
way-
it points for that.
And the way to defeat him was like basically having the gasoline that just ignites.
Yeah,
Like, it's super cool.
it is really cool. I love his stupid like gimmick that he lives in
It's
like
I
a
think
house.
it's like Doobie Wah, where like it has a really cool like finisher and like the end of the fight's like actually pretty like metal. But
I think it's above Milagro Man, maybe, and C.
It's
Do we want to?
like build towards Gappy would do anything for Yashiho and like even not defend like the escort target, and then Mamazuka also gets respect for him for like doing that, for like leaving him to die essentially.
Also, I want to say a big sin from this arc is when we learn that the soap bubbles are actually fucking spin cords.
Yeah, the cord thing that you had your head wrapped around for so long because of that one line.
Yeah.
Ironically, and it's also the arc where we started the podcast.
Aeon said, "Rai ma meh Zuko," like he's meh.
So,
But yeah, this was when we started this. So yeah, amazing news or amazing mention. Big news.
everybody.
Jokakaka started in the middle of this arc. That's when we started covering chapters monthly. Amazing.
It just and like Brainstorm is kind of a lame looking stand, just one of those like.
Yeah. I honestly, the more I talk about it, the more I want to go to high D. The more I want to go to high D.
Yeah, I kind of agree. But it's so deadly and everything. If you get touched by it, you're dead instantly.
All right, Doobie Wah, I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but you're going down one.
Because at least with like I'm a Rock, he had to work for his.
True.
Even Damo had to get close to his.
I also
actually have to like fight in CQC to like get for that.
I like that Urban Gorilla is like a weird freak, but honestly, like
picture.
It doesn't do much for me in the long run.
I would high D. I would put it above Doobie Wah. I think there's more character stuff.
Yeah, high D. Okay. All right, we're an hour and 9 minutes into this, and we're almost done. We have 8 left.
The best list.
Doobie Wah. Jokakaka biased. Of course we are. We're humans. All right, now Sam, your
That's a bold statement right there.
First bad take. Thank you, Noom.
It's
Josuke, there's something inside your bubbles. They have $40 bucks inside them.
Stop the vote.
Another arc worse than California King Bed. I can't believe California King Bed is going to become the biggest meme for us now.
Good.
All right, Sam, your favorite chapter, the King Dynasty hair clip.
Fucking hell.
I
The
know you,
chapter.
I know you're gonna want to say F, but I'm gonna fight you.
I'm go- I'll, I'll put it in F. Like
Do we really want? Do we? Okay,
I have
maybe
my bias towards hatred of rock insects and rock animals.
maybe this should go in F because remember, I like forgot about this.
Yasuo was going to get the hair clip and then just didn't.
Remember when Yasha like attempted suicide?
Yes.
Like what the fuck, Araki? Like why did you do? Oh, I knew there was bullying is bad messaging. This is when the bullying is bad messaging happens.
Yeah, bullying is bad because she bought a hair clip instead of buying her classmate a present.
Um.
She-
All right, I want to put it in. I want to put it above Dolomite. Honestly, I'm gonna be freaking frank. I'm gonna be freaking
wow,
honest.
I can't believe Jim said I'm gonna put Dolomite above
No,
something.
no, I said I want to put this above. I want to put this one above
Oh,
Dolomite. How do you feel? How
okay.
do you feel about that? Better than
I
Dolomite
would
or no?
I would put it below Dolomite.
Fine. All right. We'll compromise. We'll put it
I'm
in
s
E tier. We'll put it in E tier. I just I'd feel mean giving F tier to not this one.
oh I put that in F.
No. All right. All
I
right.
do not.
We're gonna.
God.
Oh wait. All right. Fine. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll put an F. All right.
You
It's an
won't
F
do
now.
it.
It's an F now. We're really mad about this one chapter. Jim and Sam,
There's
listen. If you put this in F, you support bullying. Do you really want that on your report card? Yes. Um.
I get paid to not put the bullying stuff in F.
All right, Sam. We're moving on to Ozone Baby's
Ah,
Pressure.
the goat himself, poor Tom.
Ozone Baby is a really good arc. I'm just gonna say.
I love it.
I'm already leaning towards A. I'm leaning towards like a mid to high A. Could
I
it
love poor Tom so fucking much of like being this fucking weird, the biggest fucking weirdo, and I love him.
could it dethrone California King Bed?
Yes, yeah, I definitely say I did enjoy this more than. Always, of course, it has to be one of those OP stands, like weird. That's probably one of the weirdest ways to activate it, but
I
made
really
everybody look at Lego White Houses differently.
okay, so now I have to look at the other arcs and say, do I like that? Do I like Ozone Baby more than I'm a Rock? Do I like Ozone Baby more than Shakedown Road? Do I like Ozone Baby more than and most of
Because
the time, yes. I think I do
there
want to put
are
it above California King Bed. Maybe,
there are
almost.
Because you gotta think, what do you think of the Jobin stuff? What do you think of like the conclusion of Gappy just scaring poor Tom at the activated, and then Calamity's killing poor Tom at the end?
That is a
This
hit
also
against it.
and this also starts the branch stuff, by the way, like real like their actual like see the branch
Yeah,
who has
so
the branch stuff.
okay, we were only really talking about it or I was only thinking about it from like thinking about poor Tom and the stand fight. But there is a lot of like we have like more plant horticulture. So okay, early on in JoJolion, the plant stuff and like the horticulture was very realistic. Like it took a year and a half for the new Jokakaka plant or the grafted trees to actually bear fruit. But now, once Planet Praiser comes in, he has these like magical moth larvae that can like stimulate fruit production growth in like literally a week. And I don't like this one. I don't like that element of it.
It's a way to accelerate the plot.
Yeah, it just feels like I don't know. It feels like the manga really cared about like plant stuff early on, and then it
Also,
was just like not
seeing a
anymore.
child like almost explode if you. Mamazuko also had a death fake out in it. Like I do love the multi-layered bubbles just like, scare poor Tom. I think that's like really cool. The giant like bubble shield, it's like really ass pulley.
That part is really good. Also, the part when um, Jobin knows how chemicals work and he's able to like create pure oxygen so Tsurugi doesn't die is really funny. It's one of those like
It's
dumb
like
and stupid.
I do love because maybe it's such a fucking weird chapter of it's like everybody's weird in this.
George
I
says they have
definitely put it.
triangular poop though.
I would put it in like the highest A. I think
I above Johnny Joestar.
above Johnny Joestar.
I kind of agree with you. All right, we're
Unless
gonna
you want
do
to
it.
put it below the parfait.
No, I don't want to put this in S tier. I'm gonna be honest.
I would put it A.
All right, I'm gonna put it in top
Jobin's great
A.
in it because we love Jobin here.
All right. Just talk about it more while I fix the tier list.
On the
So we need
what can
Cal.
you say? He had poor Tom crawling out of a woman. It's fucking hysterical. Like
I
him
do
smoking.
I
His
do love.
introduction. His
Sorry, what?
fucking introduction where he's like in the, like Jobin's waiting for him and you just see him like crawling like a fucking like goblin, that goblin video.
I really do love that he fucks. Like I love that poor Tom fucks. I think that's
That
really
he got
funny.
that woman was checking him out and he got her number.
Yeah, the fact that women are attracted to this man. Oh, Yogurt said Speed King driving is in this arc. I love when Speed King drives. That
Yeah,
part's amazing.
Jobin stuff is great in this.
Uh,
And like just like lighting his fucking orchard, like the orchard on fire is like awesome.
this is when we start to see Jobin do these like big brain plays too, which I love to see. You love to
Great
see.
final fight for Jobin. Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna cry now.
he technically doesn't really fight Ojiro. It's really one sided on both ways.
True. Sad. All right. So as I fix this list up, where are we? We're at Ozone Baby going in. Oh,
Ozone
god
Baby's
damn it!
also
I moved the wrong tier list. God damn
you know
it.
what's interesting about Ozone Baby, where it has like two stand designs, where like
It,
it has the Lego house and the weird like baby that just floats menacingly.
it's true.
The weird
It
trash paper bag head.
it is true. Very strange. Hold on, I need to fix this tier list really quick. I messed
He's
it up.
probably like
California King Dead.
he's like the most like personality out of like all the rock humans.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, what more can we say? I love this man. I
I
love
want to
this man.
I would love to see like him and Damo like at a bar hang out. These two like fucking
I
weirdos.
agree. I agree.
Weirdo like fucking goblins hanging out.
I should pay someone to fucking manage this tier list for me. I can't do it and talk at the same time.
What happens when you have
Don't you
when
say
you have to
it.
do it through Photoshop and not
Oh,
tier paper?
I thought you were gonna make fun of me for drinking wine again.
No, you did that yourself.
All right, Ozone Baby has been placed top A tier. Um, sorry, I have not been looking at the chat for a bit. All right, we are at the new Jokakaka. So I'm gonna be frank,
Wait, the Doctor Wu?
Sam. This is
Wait,
the flash forward chapter.
no, you're on Doctor Wu.
Oh wait, is this out of? Oh,
You're on Doctor. No, I'm
this is out
looking
of
at it.
order again. No, wait, hold on. This is out of order again.
You're out of order.
Wait, the flash forward chapter was before Doctor Wu.
The picture of Doctor Wu and the flash forward. Cause trash.
Trash forward. Um. All right, sorry, we haven't done
You
Doctor
wanted
Wu
to.
yet.
I mean,
No, we'll get to it. We need to do Doctor Wu first. Sorry, the tier list, the order, it's a little out of order. No big deal.
are we doing the flash forward because this is like ruined in hindsight. You said Doctor Wu is first.
Yeah, we're doing Doctor Wu. We're doing Doctor Wu.
Okay. So
Apologies.
this is one that we say is I feel is underrated because I like Doctor Wu. I think Wu also has a personality for like a lot of the rock humans.
I fucking love this arc, and I don't know. There might be a little bit of bias because this is when
Well,
we started covering JoJolion.
I have a
So
bias because I love Mitsuba a lot, but I can't really like be the one you have probably the freshest mind out of him. But I like Doctor Wu a lot.
I really enjoy Doctor Wu as a character. He's a little one note, but I love him. His music reference is great. The song Doctor
Seeing,
Wu is incredible.
yeah, seeing like a actual rock human talk about like actually wanting to help people and like a rock human doctor that's actually a doctor.
It's true. He actually seems so. Wait. The order is okay. The order is technically right, Aeon, but like in the freaking the layers are not ordered properly. That's the issue.
Oh, okay, that's what happened.
That's
Okay,
why I'm confused. Sorry.
oh, okay, got it. I was
Ooh.
wondering why. Cause like it was clear on there. But yeah, I like Doctor Wu a lot. I love Awaken Three Leaves. I love Mitsuba's arc. Like I get some creative.
It's a
Uses of
great arc,
basic art.
honestly. It's a great arc. Is it above California King Bed though?
Doctor Wu's like it's like like top of the rock human doctors.
Honestly, I kind of want to put it above Ozone Baby. I want to put it top of A.
Ah,
Is that cool? Are we allowed? Am I allowed to do that?
even with my bias aside, I'm not sure if I put it above Ozone Baby, but
Do we want to put
I
it
really do
right
like it.
below Ozone Baby? I really want to put it above Ozone Baby personally.
Cause I did I don't want to do, cause like I love the Weekend Three Leaves. I love Mitsuba and everything that came from that, her arc. Uh, if I like it more than Ozone Baby, it's tough. It's definitely above California King Bed. Don't mind you. It's definitely above. It's above the California King. We just change A to California King Bed tier. If we could just change the name to that. Well, I'll let you decide then, because I'll be I'll accept either one.
I want to put it
You'll be less
honestly.
biased than me.
Oh my god, the comment reading the comments is so funny. The cutthroat comments. I want to put
Dude,
it.
or you should just, if we could rename, like, you could in tier maker, you could just like D, like Doobie Wah tier, and then at California King Bed is A tier.
Why is Doobie Wah still in D? Aeon, we said early on we are not changing. Once something is in a tier, we are not moving it. Once it's in a letter, we can only move it within the letter.
And how did that wheelchair get folded up? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I I say A.
Oh, it's definitely A, but I don't know where in A. I think it's gonna be below Ozone Baby. We'll go. Oh, fuck, we'll go below Ozone Baby. All right. Now we have the dreaded flashback chapter.
The chapter that I think we've said kind of ruins the whole last arc of JoJolion.
The flashback chapter is really not good in hindsight.
Yes.
It sets up mysteries that just literally do not exist within the text of the story. It's like it became like almost reviled to me because it's just like
all of our
fuck
theories were
you.
all of our theories we had like through our podcast were like stemmed from that.
It's
Like after that arc,
true. It's literally true, and it was like
it ruined so many theories, like from like everybody's theories. Like it's got squandered by that because it doesn't really add up.
it doesn't. It's just it's one of those things that's like a fake cheap out or
F for
cheap. It's like in Lost. You remember this TV show Lost when the one episode they just didn't know what to do, so they're like, "Oh yeah," and then a polar bear is on the island. That's like literally the same fucking methodology here.
it's an F.
It's gonna go to F. Hold on, I'm just fixing the Wonder View. Or no, sorry, we're not there yet.
But it's like also a Sarugi main villain. Like people got that from there, and like this is where we got the whole California King Bed was gonna make a comeback and be S tier.
Worst
Because it's
chapter. Aeon is like worst chapter in all of JoJolion or in all of JoJo. Kill it with fire. Yes.
like it's
Uh,
all oh, stands are working by itself, or so were you controlling other stands? Like nope.
below F tier. I do feel bad having it share a tier with another chapter. Honestly,
It's below it though.
it's true. It is below it technically.
It's locked in there, Jim. You can't move it. It's the rules.
All
Flashback
right,
chapter ruined so much for everybody. It ruined everybody's day.
it's true. It's true. It just I don't even want to think about it because I just get like triggered again. I just get mad.
All right.
Moving
Is
on.
it is it
Wonder View.
the first half of Wonder Review?
So this is all of it. So this encompasses the entirety of the Wonder View arc.
Except Ojiro returns.
Yeah, so
Wait,
the
wait,
end
what's the
chapter 95, which is I believe
wait?
the Jobin goes crazy and makes
Okay.
Norisuke hurt his
So
brain.
this
Maybe
is
maybe
this is
Aeon can explain
basically
cuz
this is basically when up to before like Toru gets to the estate essentially.
no, this includes. Do we want to
'Cause
like shift this actually? Cuz this includes the before Ojiro and post Ojiro Wonder View. This is the Wonder View as an arc in its entirety.
hmm. Because like there's Ojiro return. I feel like I'm supposed to be like when the hospital like setting and then like the house setting. It seemed
Yeah, but so this is like all of it though.
because Wonder
Like
Review is so long it has like multiple arcs in it.
kind of. It is technically one long arc.
Because there's like the first half where it's just like them at the hospital at the first attempt and then getting attacked like outside the Lamborghini and outside the hospital and then
Yeah, that's the thing. This arc is so long. Maybe what we should do, let's do the other arcs first, and we'll return to this one since it's like we'll do the Ojiro and chapter 95 first.
Wonder yeah, because I think Ojiro Returns is underrated.
It's fantastic. I fucking love seeing Ojiro come back.
When it first
It's
came out,
so
me and you like the only one excited about it. Like we
yes,
were so
it's so hype. It gives like Jobin his like evil moment. Like this is where Jobin becomes like the true main villain of the part.
yes. It's also has like connections to the Mitsuba stuff when she went to like the PTA meeting and
Yeah.
like it
So
connects like everybody to everybody in the family and
it's a big major arc that does connect a lot of people.
we get
So
Goblin Ojiro like panels. We get because it also fueled the whole thing of Sarugi losing control of his stand kind of thing, and like we thought that's what the whole King Crimson stuff came from, was like some of those flash moments.
oh my god. Yeah. Okay. All right. So just trying to get back in my brain. I'm trying to refocus.
But
So
but the
hold
whole
on.
like when everything starts going, I fucking love though.
So I just got a clarification from Aeon. He just DM'd me. He said Wonder View
Got it.
is just the Wonder View arc, then
Okay.
Ojiro two parter. So then the other one is the Jobin Norisuke chapter, and then Radio Gaga. So yeah, Wonder View is going to be all of
Okay.
Wonder View.
Well, let's finish Ojiro then we'll go to a review.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, we'll do the Jobin Norisuke one too, since that
So
happens in between.
where would you put Ojiro then?
I really want to give Ojiro like,
An S?
oh, I don't know if I want to put him in S.
You gonna put him in A?
I really love this chapter. Maybe S.
I love it too.
Maybe S.
It's a short but sweet.
It might be. I would say maybe below Born This Way.
Okay.
All right, people are gonna start seething. Seethe, start seething.
We we are Ojiro stands here, okay?
Oh, I love the gross, dirty gremlin man. All right, we want Beetle
This
Tendency.
this tan surfer, professional surfer.
I love that Ojiro pretends like he's like when people ask him what he is, he's like, I'm a surfer. Like, shut the fuck up. Fucking homeless man. He's not homeless, but
I mean, he's kind of freeloading at his girlfriend's house or his girlfriend's mansion or
basically.
estate,
Uh,
apartment, her loft, I guess it is. He lives in.
um, I guess so. I mean, he did say that he rented out. Maybe he like got the money from her, but he rented out the apartment above Kira's so that
I meant
he
like
could
afterward
do.
when
I
when
know.
he's. But like I mean, she basically has like a rooftop pool. It looked like.
Yeah, Ojiro returns solid. Wait, did I put it in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
It's
Beer
not.
Tendency's above it.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna
Beer
say.
Tendency's above it. Yeah.
People are gonna
Don't let
start
everybody get a heart attack.
screaming. People are gonna start screaming if I don't fix this right now.
It has consumed Born This Way.
Oh wait, did I put it over? Okay, wait, I put it over Born This Way too, didn't? Oh wait, no, I didn't. Wait. Oh my god, I'm doing this. See, what did I tell you? I can't do these tier lists while I'm. Okay, there we go. We want it.
because because to control Born This Way, fun has to be on top of it. So,
Thank God we're almost done this. I'm like at my wits end right now.
A on Twitter posted a screen cap of the California Kickbed.
Did he? Oh my god, that's so funny. Um, oh my god,
Get a lot.
cannot wait to be canceled for this.
Hashtag Jim is gonna be canceled.
Let me just get destroyed. Um,
Blame it on the wine.
blame it on the being absolutely destroyed on
He
red
was, he
wine.
was on, he was on a wine high. I'm sorry. You should probably just like fill up S tier because I don't think anything. I'm not sure anything else is gonna be going up here past vitamin C.
um, yeah, probably. I will. It literally is hard to like grab them all. I'll fix it up near the end once we finish the last few. All right, before we do one review, let's do the chapter 95, which is the
Yeah, Wonder Review seems like the best for like a finale.
yeah. Well, yeah, and the Radio Gaga. Well, okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
Um,
We'll get to the stuff that doesn't involve Wonder Review because, but yeah, the beginning of this, with like the whole moment between Jobin and his dad is super great, and then Wonder Review butts his stupid head in there and fucks it up.
yeah, I think this is one of the most emotional high points of the chapter.
Like
Or
that
sorry,
stuff.
of the manga, like of
Yeah,
JoJolion, like having Jobin is like fucking weeping when he has to like pretend like he kills his dad. It's like an intense moment.
that and like the Yashaho the stuff Yashaho suffering chapters as well.
Yeah. I want to put
Like
this, I mean, this is a really good one. I want to put it like
B,
maybe B, yeah. I want to put it like above
a B
like
plus,
yeah, it'll be I'm going to put it in top B actually. I really like this chapter. I want to put it top of
and
B.
then Wonder Review jobs out Jobin like a fucking joke.
Yeah, well, that's technically not in chapter 95, so we don't need to worry about it.
I know.
All right, we
But
want.
this is a moment that should have made Jobin the main villain, and then in hindsight, nope. He jobs out.
Yep.
He becomes a jobber.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
All right, so then let's do the very final two chapters before we do Wonder Review. I'm really excited to see where we throw Wonder Review. Um, so yeah, what did you think of Radio Gaga? What do you think of the
It
Radio Gaga?
certainly the Spoke Rohan filler chapter felt like it just with like, see, he's Joseph. See?
Yeah, it just like
And this Toru being there made me angry.
seeing Toru did actually make me rage a little bit. The thing is, like, I enjoyed this chapter for what it was. Like, I really liked it
It's a fun, weird adventure, but like it
as a Rohan. Thinking of it as like a Rohan chapter, I think it's really good. As an epilogue, I don't really like it.
I wanted more of a like an epilogue resolution of like this is where our characters that are left are at and where they're going to go, or like kind of
Technically, so this is where the ending happens too. Like,
yes.
I want to
We
like
only get like a couple pages of the actual ending with like our characters that we've followed along the way.
So this is really very interesting. I'm looking at the comments or the chat right now. Grapefruit very aptly saying what actually happens in this chapter. I kind of agree. Like
They made a guardrail.
it doesn't really feel like it does anything or adds anything that we didn't already know about the story. Like there
But you
was
saw the clackers and you saw Hermit Purple at the stand.
I mean, those things are cool and all. Like I like seeing Joseph, but it doesn't really feel very relevant to the part. Like we already knew that the ground was blessed. Like we didn't need a scene where Toru was like digging up funny little
Even
Rokakaka trees for no reason.
the real curse they were breaking with a guardrail.
Yep.
And that's what the story was about, breaking the
Yep.
guardrail.
Gotta break that guardrail curse. I don't know. I mean,
Like I said,
I
it
like
did really feel like a Rohan chapter and not like a weird like
I do want to
heartache.
bring up like the very last few pages though, the ending of JoJolion. I do really enjoy those pages, like the scene where Josuke is finally accepted by the family as like a member, and like they see him and they like respect him. I do like that.
Yeah. Uh, but the fact that like nothing like really happened important wise, I would probably put it in a B or C,
I think it's a.
B minus or a C plus.
I want to put it in like a high C. I want to put it in like a high C. How about
Like
I'll put it
a high C
above
fruit punch.
high C for punch. I'll put it above Carrera's chapter. How's that sound? So yeah.
Yeah. And what's the payoff in part 9 that like my prediction of like being one of Joseph's siblings like descendants is gonna be one of the characters like then what could have come from this?
Hey, it could happen.
And I still think that that Gappy should have done what he did with the family photo and brought Yashaho with them to like the party.
Yeah.
I still think that would have been a nice callback and like a nice moment.
I kind of agree. Initially I didn't feel that way, but after rereading it, like the fact that he was always like trying to bring her in, like makes it feel like that was kind of a wasted or a missed, not wasted, but like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it would have been like really sweet, like moment, especially with like the weird romance times and not romance times, and him
True.
like not being good to her towards the end. For
So
the
that's
most
the
part.
thing that I like love about JoJolion is like it'll go into like very romancy moments a lot, and like especially like when it focuses on Yasuho, it's like it's a much different tone that we've seen in JoJo, and unfortunately, like that's one of those things that just kind of falls away so that it can become like a battle manga again. All right.
Yeah, a lot of people
Well,
don't think part 9 is gonna be connected to part 7 or 8.
yeah, I don't care. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't
We'll
give a
read it.
I
We'll
don't give
read
a
it no
shit.
matter what.
Yeah, you'll show up every month to listen. All right, Sam, it's time. The Wonder of Uwu. We're gonna talk about it.
It's like Gina's gonna make everybody unsubscribe and make it go below 5,000 again.
Good. I also accidentally I left a spot right at the top of S tier.
Oh, I know. You're not putting it there. I wonder if he's not S tier. I can tell you that.
Mono spamming the chat. I'm gonna not though. I think
All right, so we have a
Wonder
lot.
View. All right, okay. I just want to briefly go over like the Wonder View stuff. So it starts technically in the hospital. That's the first time we
Yes,
see when they're chasing the head doctor. Uh, we get like Toru early on. Toru's introduced in Woo, but
as
he
but yeah,
doesn't
like
really
we
get
said in
his
the spoiler.
development until this.
Yeah, like the spoiler cast where he had a personality and like killing his own like members and or helping kill his other party members and. But then there's some cool stuff like I think like the actual like head doctor like speech stuff is like really interesting and like the whole intrigue of like the head doctor at first was really cool and then
I was so into this fucking mystery for the longest time until it just started becoming like
it gave
dumber
us
and
Pangea
dumber.
Land, gave you Jim himself Pangea Land.
I just really dislike a lot about this arc.
Yeah.
I feel like Wonder of You, okay,
Okay,
just
they gave us
as a stand, I don't know why Toru has this. Like, why does
yeah.
Toru have the most OP stand ever? He's
The
just
most OP stand. It also has like more than one ability of being able to disguise itself as a human that other people can see easily. That he can like puppet freely, and like the fact that Wonder of You also affects Toru himself. Like it would have been a good drawback if it didn't. If it you pursue Toru, it doesn't claim he doesn't follow, but just Wonder of You itself or that concept or whatever Wonder of You impersonates as. But
yeah, the fucking rules feel so inconsistent. Like he just is always in a position where he's
but
winning. He has so many fucking rock insects. It's just so much about this feels so
yeah,
prolonged
okay. I was
and
gonna say it also brought the thing I hate, which is the rock insects like bullshit that he has on him, like in multiple. If he had one okay, with like the cane would have been okay. That's kind of cool. But then like the cookies was just like the cookies on the cane was like okay, that makes sense. But then he just pulls like chopped the sushi roll out of his pocket and just like that's what he has.
yeah, and then
Sure.
that also like very foolishly becomes like Rai Mamazuku's
Because
entire fucking backstory.
okay, but also like he has this he never got like anyone no one ever got that close to when pursuing him. So why would he carry defenses like that just in case?
Because he's literally
If he
Grapefruit just said it. He's a Dragon Ball Z villain. That's why. That's very apt, Grapefruit. True.
hey, at least like I have more respect for Dragon Ball Z villains.
I
Most of
don't. I fucking don't.
fucking
Um,
love reason, so I don't have respect for Toru or Wonder Review.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was just so much that could have been set up here, and like I really want to address the last chapter in this arc when we have to talk about
Okay, the stuff I
when
did like
okay. Well,
was
oh wait, talk about what you like, and we'll talk about when
the Holly stuff.
Kato shows up.
The
Oh, the
Holly
Holly
arc, but
stuff
that
is good.
it is good, but then you don't get any resolution about it. There's no resolution to the Holly stuff with Wonder Review.
It's very upsetting that there's like no resolution. Aeon said Tur is not just the worst villain in JoJo. Tur is the worst guy in existence.
Because like we mentioned our spoiler cast where like, he has like this weirdo personality, like romantic personality, like the early like introduction, and then you become like a no personality like guy.
If they had so the weird thing with Toru is that they kind of play with him as like a romantic rival to Josuke,
Yeah,
which is like way more interesting than him just being like the head doctor main villain. Like having him be like a weird younger guy that like is trying he's being like really petty with Josuke. That's
yeah.
very interesting from like a character standpoint. Like compared to him just being like a big wealthy, I want the money, give me the money.
Like I said, it was when he was first introduced when our podcast, like it was so obvious that Toru was like probably going to be the head doctor or wherever this like stand is in the stairway. But like it would have been such a better if it like a misdirect if it wasn't Toru and he was
Honestly,
just
yeah.
like
He's just like a suspicious like douchebag
cause,
that
like
like is
when he first appeared,
flirting with
I like
Yaso.
me and you were like both like it's just so obvious. Like if he like not if he's such a good twist, if it wasn't him, he was just like yeah a romantic rival or something.
Sadly,
Because
unfortunately, no.
because he first showed helping them out multiple times, and then even like was going to be the evidence that like the Danganronpa truth bowl to get Josuke out of jail.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, also in this arc, we have when Rai Mamazuka was in jail. That's like a funny thing that happens that I don't
That's the
care
funny thing.
about.
Mamazuku also has this flashback of like wonder if it was me, Mamazuku, it was me all along. You know when your father died, taking on those
I hate
insects. It
that.
was me. I killed him. He was pursuing me.
Yeah, we're
Like
being
that
really
shit.
bitter. Like there's some good moments. Like I like the part when Rise like die motherfucker. Like that's pretty
I
cool.
If it was nearly as petty as like Reverse Flash, I would respect Toru in a review, but he's not. He's just like, yeah, that happened, sure.
So just like I really just want to mention Kato again. So
Okay.
Kato had been excessively absent from the story.
The
Like
biggest wet fart.
she literally
Okay,
Kato
okay,
showing
wait,
up
wait,
is like
wait,
a fucking non
wait.
sequitur.
This is syncs. It syncs up with the other thing of when when we had other returns of female characters returning of coming back with a hype moment, thinking, oh shit, shit's gonna go down, and then immediately job. Not only with Kato.
It's very upsetting. I dislike it. Not a big
It
fan, frankly.
just don't return. No, you don't know. That's why people didn't want Carrera to return. They didn't want her to die.
True.
But yeah, continue what you're saying with
But
that.
yeah, so Kato just shows up. It's like a fucking non sequitur. Like she hadn't been in the story for so long. She comes in and like her whole plan is really weird. So if you've forgotten, it's very likely, dear viewer, that you forgot. But Kato shows up crying and says she talks about potatoes. She talks about fucking potatoes. Because it's what she liked to make Jobin because she saw Jobin's dead corpse. Because also Jobin dies in this arc, which is huge misstep for this arc. And yeah, she just dies like a bitch. It's so weird.
Yeah, well, she gets around it by like not saying, "Oh, I'm not pursuing you. I'm just like doing this instead." And then like at the she destroys the plant, and that was considered pursuing. And then she's dead now.
Yeah,
Like I said,
it's
one reviews like stupid fucking childhood like kid logic of like making up rules as you go.
yeah, it really just like some people in the chat are saying like Toru should have been introduced way earlier. Like honestly, that would have. I don't know if it would have fixed the problems, but
Like we
like
said in the
it would have
spoiler
been
cast, where
different.
Dama was more of a main villain for Josuke than Toru.
Yeah, Toru and Josuke don't really have like they don't really feel like they're paired against each other in any major ways, except like you have like the tiny connection of their romantic rival. But at the end of the story, Josuke doesn't literally care about Yasuo anymore. So you
Or not,
like it doesn't even feel like Josuke's so uninvolved with Yasuo as like a romantic partner that it doesn't even feel like he cares.
but we had to have suspense with the plane door that just
Ugh.
crashed the house and just messed up the timeline even more.
They have me fucking waiting on that shit for like 3 months. The fucking plane door shit. I'm over it.
There's a lot of build up to just a lot of disappointment, and
Unsurprisingly, the flash forward chapter was completely like wrong and had no could not have fit in this at all.
there's some true of good stuff that amounts to nothing, which unfortunate.
Yeah. Uh I don't
And
know how many
Jobin gets
times they
killed by
meet,
a
but
fucking hairspray can.
yeah, Jobin getting killed by hairspray can. Also, I want to just kind of like go back to the end of the arc. So like right when Kato's beating the Toru,
Oh,
beating the hell out of him. Toru has like a monologue that doesn't really like land with me at all.
because
Do you remember the monologue?
yeah, it's not really. It's whatever.
He talks about
There's a couple
like
things I'll talk about as well, though. But go ahead.
yeah, he basically just talks about like I'm gonna paraphrase it, and people are gonna get on my case for it. But he talks about like being like separate and like kind of being above humans, but also like it seems to kind of to me read as him existing for a really long time.
Yeah, and
And like
also like it kind of put the go with the rock human stuff or the rock human info dump we got before, with, like the bees and like all that
yeah,
stuff.
I don't know. I just don't really feel too strongly about all of that stuff. What were you gonna say? You have a few more things you want to say.
I was what's it called? Just like a lot of stuff happened as well, like in this arc. Just like you know, we already talked about the Holly. We talked about the flashbacks, and I had another thing in my head. It went away for a second. So let me I had to remember like after the air soul can happened. That was stupid.
I'll give you 12 seconds to remember.
I'm literally like blanking. I forgot. Damn.
There's a lot. There's almost too much to discuss in like a shortened format
Oh,
like this.
that's right.
But
I remembered. The thing that annoyed me the most was Go Beyond, and how
oh, go beyond.
as pulley Go Beyond is of just it's just a thing that exists. I
Comparing Go Beyond to like so
like
I
we talked about it in the spoiler cast. where we said compare it to Requiem or Act 4, where they had like at least with like more to Requiem because at least that was like we've seen it before and it's been like they talked about it, and Act 4 is built up to it, but this one is just like okay, there's some weird it's cork spinning and there's no real follow up after that until Mamazuku just on it with a hole through his chest like info dumps it.
So compare, not even like the easy comparison is comparing the like go beyond to like the part 7 power ups at the end. But I would even compare it to like Jotaro at the end of part 3. Like Jotaro learning about his new ability of the world is like
I just because it's the
it's
same kind of stand.
but it's yeah, it's done in such a better way because we have like
Yes.
this like it's almost like Jotaro has a mini arc where he's like learning that he has this ability and
And
like
also he
he
can't use it like nearly like for like a second. That's all it. That's
yeah,
all
and
it is.
he at first he's only aware of it, like he's able to like perceive time when it's frozen. But like compared to this, like there's no connection. Like I don't understand why Josuke just has this. Aeon said, "Soft and wet go beyond the conventions of good writing." It is just like it really just is like a connection to the spin in a way that doesn't feel really earned or I
It
care
just
about.
works.
It just works. Yeah, we're back there. We're fucking
He
back.
we're in a golden age where everybody understands King Crimson, and now we have all this bullshit in Part 8 that like the that will get
That
like
no
they
one
can't
can physically
understand.
understand.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah, I don't know. Um,
there's so much like that's like there's a lot of like stuff I don't like, and all the positives amount to nothing by the end, which also like sucks. I would probably put this in F, to be
ooh,
honest.
F. Ooh,
I
below
really don't like Wonder.
Dolomite.
Wonder Review ruins a lot of stuff for me.
I think it does. I want to be a little more charitable just because there is a lot of really good stuff in there. I would,
Because you appear as Pangea Land.
because I appear, yes, I do appear in that canonically. There's so many
Because
things that really hurt me. Like the Go
like
Beyond thing we just
even
mentioned,
Toru's death
Kato.
was not satisfying because it was just Josuke materializing out of thin fucking air to get the killing blow on him, like in typical like JoJo fashion. It happened. He does it a lot, but and like
Uh,
I still think it should have
ooh,
been the Yashiho with the phone pointing it.
I agree. I think it just could have been handled so much better. Um,
I would
Aeon
put it in
said,
F.
Aeon said, Wonder Review is the worst thing since my son. I want to put it. I want to put it above the flash forward
Toru
chapter
dancing is
though.
cool. There's weird funny things that Toru does, but then just doesn't reflect on his actual personality when he gets like.
It's
Or
true.
he d-
I want to put it above the flash forward chapter. I think the flash forward chapter is still the most
yes,
egregious.
I agree on that because there is good in the Wonder Review, but like I said, that good gets canceled out.
Oh, I think F is like F feels a little too mean. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, man, fuck Toru, fuck Wonder Review.
Yeah, fuck Toru. All right, I'm gonna put it. Hold on, wait. Which arcs are these? These are the.
Jim, Jim, this is not above California King Bed. Fuck you, and definitely below Doobie Wah.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
put it. I'm gonna put it above the hair clip too because
Wonder
bullying.
Review, the reason why our fucking spoiler cast was 5 hours, man. I blame it on him.
All right, and let me just clean the list up a little bit. Hold on. What's the other one that I just said?
I don't, what
Chapter.
were you gonna make it as? Or do
What?
you agree?
I think
Do
it.
you
I
agree with
think
that?
it's. I would put it. F feels too. F feels too much. F feels like way too heavy. But Kato. I'm just thinking about Kato. I want to put it in F. It's going in F, baby. It's going in F. All right.
Thinking of her, Jim has the thinking of her poster he just glanced at.
Thinking about her. All right. Let me just move these over. And let me just clean the list up a little bit, and then we will have our final Jokakaka official JoJolion list.
I thought Crazy Train was going to be a stand too, and I would have loved that. It would have been a great fucking like what was the videos where he put like the music to like the manga panels?
Oh, the leitmotif videos?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're
this
great.
is horrible. Well done, thank you, Aeon. We aim to
This is
please.
horrible. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hold on, wait. Before you
That
take your
sums up our podcast
screenshots,
pretty well. That's horrible. Good job.
before everyone starts taking screenshots, let me clean the list up.
There are literal dozens of Toru fans, literal dozens.
There are dozens of us.
I'm sure there's a Toru. Let's see, JoJolion Toru, like why
Let's
he's
see.
the best.
We want Ojiro returns. All right, I've cleaned the list.
Toru good. Let's see.
All right, here it
I,
is, ladies and gentlemen, your final Joe Kakaka
Oh, look, JoJo Dot has a wide ruination. Then there's right above him is JoJo's weakest villain, and then a complex villain.
Tier list utterly ruined. Yeah, so all right, final. I want to hear the chat. What is the most egregious pick here? I know everyone's gonna say California
Jim,
King, but
fix that fucking. You better fix that S tier at least.
I fixed this tier.
Okay, good. I'm behind. So
Yeah, it's. I just fixed it.
Go put this on
Going
my
to put
fridge.
this on my fridge. Thank you, Aeon. Oh my god, this is an ordeal. This was like pulling teeth in a way.
We aim to be controversial.
Perfect list. I think. Okay, let me just do a little recap. Let's zoom in. Hold on. We'll just zoom in and we'll do a little recap so that we can. If anyone's just joining us. Wait, why is this not working?
The ball. It Doobie Wah. Cut his face.
All right. Why is Doobie Wah in D tier? Because he's Doobie Wah.
It Doobie
D
Wah,
for Doobie Wah. He Doobie Wah. All right. So to go from best to worst, our best is Vitamin C, followed by Everyday Summer
Beetle
Vacation, Beetle Tendency, followed by Born This Way in Paisley Park, great arc. Then Ojiro returns, and then the fucking Melon Parfait chapter, hilarious, I love it. Going down, we've got Ozone Baby with Dr. Wu in A tier, the Johnny Joestar chapter, California King
unanimous
Bed,
favorite.
California King Bed.
Damn it, we
The-
put one review lower than Shuck and AI.
That's really fucking funny. Well, we were really mean. We got really mean near the end.
We bully Toru.
We do
as
bully
supporters
Toru.
of bullying, we bully Toru.
All right, wait. So just got to go through this really quick. So then we have the orange and tangerine lemon chapter. We have the family tree. In hindsight, I feel like the family tree is a little high. I would probably put that like maybe in B. But we did commit. We wouldn't. Big Chungus, where'd you put Wonder of You? LOL. Oh, you'll find out. Going down to B tier, we have the chapter 95, which is the Jobin incapacitates Norisuke. I Am a Rock, the Soft and Wet arc. We have the first chapter. We have Shakedown Road. Then we've got Radio Gaga in C tier, followed by what is this one? The Carrera chapter, the Aphex Twins. We've got the bus chapter where Mamazuku hijacks the bus. Hilarious, love it. Milagro Man, the first what's it called? Paper Moon King arc. Then we got Urban Gorilla in D tier, followed by Doobie Wah in D tier.
Doobie Wah tier.
Doobie Wah tier. I'm feeling a little mean that we put Doobie Wah so low, but
it's the meme now that it has to be there.
it is the meme.
You people memed it to stay stuck there now. Congratulations.
Why is Hair Clip in F tier? Because it made me mad. We have the Kato chapter in E tier because how that egregious. We have Dolomite in E tier. Wonder of You top of F tier with Paperclip and the horrible flashback flash forward chapter rounding it out.
I would love to do this for whenever we finish part 3 to do a tier list for that as well.
Jim has gone too far at this point. Sam, take the mouse and put Doobie Wah above California King Bed. Sam cannot. Sam is in a different room than me.
I'm in a different town than Jim.
Yeah. Normally we do record in the same locale, but not today. You guys talked about this part more than anyone else on Earth and then made this. Yes, we did. On Snore Leave. Yes, we did. I didn't think this was going to be 2 hours long. I really did not think that.
What? It wasn't even 2 hours. It flew by.
I know, yeah. It's fun shitting on JoJolion.
We had 5-hour spoiler casts. We fucking had the longest fucking JoJolion spoiler cast, most likely.
I would like to see a longer spoiler cast for JoJolion than ours.
Beyond delete.
Sam, go beyond and delete the tier list.
All right, Jim, look at your phone.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. He's sending me funny emojis of bubbles.
It's the feel of Giorno face.
All right, everyone in the chat, I want you to give your if you had to put this tier list on a tier list, what letter grade would you give it? I personally would give this a B. I would give this like a top B tier because there are things I would change if I could. Thank you, Noom. Noom saying this is fun to watch.
I do. Like I said, I definitely want to do this for part 3 though when we finish that.
That would be really fun. I would need to make the tier list for that though, but that would be really fun.
That might exist. That's easy though. It might actually exist on T.
Your opinion is nitpicking and biased. I win by
Fair enough.
F. Okay, we're getting F tiers. We're getting Jojo Doss said we're in B. Oh my god, this is going too quickly. All right, Tor said C tier. Anonymous says S tier. Aeon Star gave us a D for Doobie Wah. I'm seeing some E's. I'm seeing some F's. I'm seeing very few A's and S's.
All right, so Jim, there is a part 3 stand tier, which pop is good. I think that works.
Maybe it might work. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. We haven't even finished part 3 yet.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
Whoa, living on a prayer. E for excellent, thank you. Oh, King Zero gave us an S, thank you, King Zero. I think this is an S tier list.
I'll give this tier a 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah, so that's been it. That's our JoJolion tier list. Anything else?
Oh, this is the most base tier list you'll ever see.
True, it's the most base, no cringe here. Literally cannot be bothered to be cringe. Yeah, do you F for funny? Do you have anything else you want to say, Sam? Or no, actually, I didn't want to say that. I wanted to open up the chat. Chad, do you have any egregious? What are the most egregious choices? Would you change here?
Everybody's gonna say California King Bed, Jim. Why would you even ask that?
Because I want California King Bed to get more fucking discussion about it.
You just have this sweet image of California King Bed and just don't elaborate.
Okay, now do part 9. Part 6 tier list would be interesting. This would be really fun to do these.
Maybe after the anime series is done, we can do that.
That's a really good idea. Jim and Sam from Jokakaka TM, please put this on a shirt.
It kind of like the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 like roster, but a picture of it.
I absolutely love that. That's fucking hilarious. But just a picture of California King Bed. Why is Born This Way an S? Because it's fucking awesome. California King Bed is not too high. California King Bed's in a great spot.
Base King Bed build.
F for F perfect. Wonder View is C or D at best. At best, yeah. At worst, it's F.
This will be the first official Jokakaka shirt.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
It just says it'd just be like Doobie Wah tier, or there's 2 shirts, Doobie Wah tier and California King Bed tier. And you should put a you made a poll on Twitter. Does it California King Bed?
I'll do that right now.
Or A tier, or vote for Doobie Wah D tier.
I'll do that right now. I'll say, is California King Bed?
All right, dox. This Maserati does deserve doxing, Sam. Go ahead. All right, New Jersey.
Oh no.
The most densely populated state in the United States. Good luck. We're gonna have like team D tier Doobie Wah or team A tier California King Bed, and everybody has to pick a side.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Oh wait, hold on, I'm not signed in. If I sign in, will this like be an issue for me?
Every time I look at this list, I find something new to be bad at. We're trying to distract you from the end of one review.
In this video,
Oh. Yeah, don't you love it? We all love it, don't we? If you've enjoyed this funny little tier list, then remember, you gotta give us an upvote, give us a subscribe. Also, check out this little poll that I made. Sam, check out this poll that I made.
California King had a good arc, yes, of course.
This has been a lot of fun. So far, 4 votes, all yes. Great. You love to see it. Yeah. Do we have anything else we want to do before we go?
I don't know. I want to see the world continue to burn while we're here.
It is really funny being in position of privilege of just being able to tell people that their opinions are wrong and they can't scream at us. Like I just won't look at the chat.
Not a single vote for of course yet, but we're gonna get there.
I refuse to vote. I hate democracy. Um, I'll make another one eventually, a real one.
It's gonna be like whenever we have our Jokakaka, I feel like this is gonna be like the most of the discussion is going over our tier list.
Yeah, just getting like fucking every other time.
Everybody just comes in and joins the chat, shits on, on
Redditor moment. All right, I think we should end this. We're at a high right now. They always say you gotta leave them wanting more, and right now they want more.
Your wine high has peaked.
I ran out of wine like 30 minutes ago.
Oh shit, he's on the wine low.
I know, it's cringe.
Oh my god.
All right, well, thank
Fun,
y'all
though.
for joining. This is a lot of fun. This is like the stupidest thing ever.
The California Kingpin enjoyer versus the Doobie Wah enjoyer.
I'm gonna post this. I'll post this tier list on our Twitter so that people can be mad at us more. So yeah, like it there. Make sure you
We have turned heel on the JoJolion pin.
yeah, make sure you update, give it an update there. Yeah, what else can I say?
The good thing is about the tier list, they'll put the more blame on Jim than me, I think. But
Oh, Sam, you are complicit with this. I hope Jim gets post wine clarity. Hold on, wait. I want to post this on Twitter first, and then make everyone respond to it.
We're gonna wait for the announcement video of why this is the best. This is the most base tier list, and why announce the video on why this is the worst tier list.
I can't wait to be fucking canceled over a tier list. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this moment.
Well, what we got out of it is just any crimes anybody does in Part 8 is just because they're quirky. We got Joju in court, and the Saul Goodman like cover case for him that he's quirky.
It's true.
So I enjoyed that getting at this stream.
I had
the realist guy.
I had a great time. I do want to say also thank you again to Wilfred. Real MVP moment. Incredible. Thank you so much for that super chat. I'll literally never forget that.
The $40 donation is like
Sam and I are we're gonna have we'll have a nice dinner. We'll go out and have a nice dinner from it.
God, what is the dumbest dinner JoJolion related dinner? We got fish sausages, pancakes.
We'll make fish sausages, yeah.
Parfait.
Love it.
Yeah, and the thing that Mamazuku made. All the food.
Yogurt said, all jokes aside, this was a lot of fun. Love you guys and all of you do.
Big Chungus, I know my birthday, okay? I know my birthday is.
Aeon says, this isn't fair. All Shakana got was people agreeing with us. Not fair.
That's not fun.
It's way more fun to become the villain of a fan base than to be to be a beloved figure of a fan base.
We have turned heel.
We've been waiting for this moment. All right, well, I guess it's time. As I said, you got to leave them wanting more, Sam. You got to leave them wanting more. And I did post the image of our tier list, so people can seethe about it now.
Jim licks the tears.
All right, thank you all again so much. Seriously, we love that we get to do this stuff. This is so much fun.
Of going to the store and get $40 worth of fish sausages is like the funniest thing to me.
It's gonna be our face reveal video.
I was like silently just eating fish sausages.
Dalsec says, may hate the tier list, but love you guys. Thank you so much, Dalsec.
If our first merch was Jokakaka Bullet Club shirts, that would be fucking cool as shit.
I don't get that reference.
It's a fucking wrestling, one of the most popular wrestling shirts of just like, there's a million variants of it, and just like, you could just have like,
oh my god. I've had enough wine where I literally typed the words Jokakaka Bullet Club on Google and expected to see something. Oh my god, I'm fucking...
Dude, if we ever made a shirt and it'd be like a Bullet Club shirt, I would fucking love that. Like, I would mark out so hard. Have like a wrestling Jokakaka big shirt. It's so cool to me, man.
Jojo Daw said, "Gotta leave them wanting more. Continue to talk for 10 more minutes." Yeah, we need to leave.
I mean, this is
We're fucking
no
hemorrhaging.
podcast.
We're fucking hemorrhaging viewers. They don't care anymore. Once we finish the tier list, it
Good.
was over. All right, thank you all so much. I'm actually gonna end it now.
All right.
I love this. I had a great time. Join us next time for whatever the fuck we do.
Another tier list as he goes so well.